Alright, what's the plan, Stan?
Okay, so there wasn't anything. I think I want to get a spell book because I didn't realize mine was full. Uh, which essentially means double casting
That we're gonna have
teleport.
to teleport. Well, we're done here with the Earth pyramid, so we might as well make our way out, right?
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna
Yeah,
try to leave?
Yes.
I think we're just
We're
gonna
going to
normally
attempt to
leave,
leave.
and
Alright,
then
Don't
Raz,
forget that poison
some
dart thing.
darts shoot at you as you step into that room.
Okay. I guess I ignore them, right? They couldn't do damage to me?
I don't know, can they?
I think they're bad. I'm scared.
They're only 1d4, but you can get poisoned. And this is a poison that can affect you. Does 16 hit your
Okay.
flat-footed? Oh, that was a 1. It rolled a 1.
16 does not hit my
Yeah.
flat-footed.
It
Maybe
missed
I'll
you.
just dim door us all out.
Wasn't there something that stopped us from teleporting around inside? Or am I thinking something else?
I know that happened in the Sphinx, but it made you go to that one room. I don't recall there being something in this pyramid for that.
You haven't tried to dim door out of the pyramid yet? But
Whatever, we'll just
Pluto
walk
did
through. What's the
shift
worst that could
around
happen?
inside it using his thing.
Actually, yeah, no. Why risk? I'm gonna dim door all of us.
Okay, you try to dim door and it fails. Used spell. Spell
God damn
used
it.
up. Shawnee gets shot at by a bolt.
It's okay. I have two preparations of dim door, so I
20
can do
hit,
it again.
28
That's all I'm
hits.
saying.
Nope.
28 hits are flat-footed, I'm pretty sure.
It's flat-footed,
Oh,
Derek.
then
Yeah.
Wait.
Since we
Maybe.
Nope,
I mean, you
29
could have a lot of
flat-footed.
armor.
Okay, let me look at this.
I have no. I
suspect
have
he's
no
not-
dex bonus.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have a dex bonus, so it doesn't go down. It's still 29.
Yeah, this could be a problem for me though.
So you're walking with your shield everywhere you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a
I
possibly
mean, we're
hostile
walking into
place.
a room that
Are
has
you guys just gonna
a trap we
stand
know
in
about.
the room, or what are you gonna do? The two people who have walked into it so far, are you just gonna stand there, or what are you gonna do?
Well, we were letting you do what you were doing.
Right, and
I
I'm
think we're
inquiring
gonna
now.
Keep walking.
Okay, you guys are gonna move out. Alright, so those guys get past.
I hand the statue to his pops. This will protect you as you go through the room.
This. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yep. I'll take the statue. I'll go through the room, and hope
Okay.
nothing hits me, and then I'll toss it back to Nimitep. Yeah. I'll do a ranged attack
Do you have
just
mage
to see
hand?
how accurate I am. I do not. Although I do have spectral hand. I do have spectral hand.
Not the same thing.
Does it not let you? Does it not hold anything?
No.
You can mage hand it, silly.
He doesn't have mage hand.
Oh,
Crap.
what wizard doesn't have mage hand?
Me.
This-
Alright, I toss it to you. I'm just gonna roll a. I have no dex mod, so I'm just gonna roll like a normal attack, like a BAB attack. BAB's 8, so here's my toss to you. See, perfect
Critical
toss
toss.
right to you. That's when I roll my 20. Is on the tossing the statue back to Nimitep. I couldn't roll that on a disintegrate. Nope. I couldn't roll it on an innervation. Nope.
Maybe you
I
get all
roll it on-
frazzled when you're in combat.
Actually, I don't know. Does innervation can't crit? I don't think actually. But I couldn't roll it on disintegrate.
You know, I'm going to escort Raheem across to see whether or not simply being with somebody with the statue also confers that protection.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do what?
Well, Raheem,
He's going
Raheem
with
has to come
Raheem
across, right?
to see if it shoots or not.
Okay, who's holding the
Yeah.
statue?
I am.
Raheem gets shot.
It's an experiment.
I will
Okay,
use
we
my
learned.
effective defense to give him +4 AC versus the attack.
You can't do it. It's a surprise. It's a flat-footed attack, so you...
But it's an immediate action.
Can you do immediate actions on surprise
I believe.
rounds? Can you do immediate actions on surprise rounds?
You cannot do immediate actions if you are flat-footed. But because we know the trap is there, it's your ruling as to whether or
You're
not we're
still
flat-footed
flat-footed.
from that attack.
You're still flat-footed.
Okay, if we're flat-footed, then you cannot take an immediate action.
The reason why you're flat-footed is because you can't see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
But
So you
that's-
don't know
that's how
where
the
it's
game
coming
works.
from. Yeah.
So, just so you know, Secret, yeah, I can't use my go into Ethereal place immediate action if it's a surprise round.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
if I'm
she's a
flat-footed.
monk and she can do things like it is surprise round, so it might work.
I do
But
have uncanny
regardless, it's gonna miss Raheem, so we don't need to worry too much about it right
Oh.
now. But
Yeah, I mean, Raheem had like an insane fort save, so I'm pretty sure unless he rolls a 1, he's fine.
It's what I do, though.
But
Alright.
it would be like us to roll Pluto a 1 when he's not here.
You guys are home free now, so you guys are gonna exit the crypt. And
Alright, we
then
exit.
What?
I mean, I'm sure people have a lot of stuff, like a lot of resources to continue, but I think I'll still suggest we teleport back to the city. I get a spell book, and I get some other like diamond dust and stuff like that. I want to make sure I'm prepared, and then we'll come
Whizpops
back
feels
the
more
next day.
powerful and he has more ideas, and he needs to go write them down.
That too. I have this idea for a spell that will make us turn into tiny little, like our whole bodies will turn into tiny little particles, and it'll make us
Sounds-
really hard to kill. Yes, it gets
How
everywhere.
does Raz feel about that?
Ugh.
But you'll still be
Hi,
just
Raz.
as strong and powerful as you are
Hello.
now.
Raz is like,
But it
But it's
will-
magic,
walls.
Raz!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the walls.
That's
strong
fun
enough
to
to.
watch.
So yeah, Wizpops is telling you about all this, and how he just needs to go to town and pick up some writing supplies and things like that.
If that's what you want to do, then we can do that.
Yeah, I would like to. Plus, Pluto's not here, so a little bit of delaying is not the worst thing ever.
Delay until Pluto gets back.
Not delay till he gets back. I'm saying like, I want to do this. If everyone else was here and like, no, let's go do the fire dungeon right now without resting, I'd be like, okay, well, fine. I just won't have this spell.
Yeah, it's not like
But-
the water temple. We don't need to rest.
I mean, we can like, yeah, we can fast forward a bit through this. If there's nothing crazy going to happen, I teleport us there. We sleep. I teleport us back,
Okay.
and I buy some stuff.
Am I the
Other people
only
can buy
one
stuff
right
too.
now that thinks a Ocarina of Time session or campaign would be very interesting?
Don't talk to me about time campaigns where I'm already in one, and it's.
I mean,
yeah,
our next
I don't know what's
campaign
going on.
is going to be an RPG, well, a JRPG styled video game.
Interesting.
Heavily modified, though, and added to. But, yeah. I'm adopting a world that I'm pretty sure none of you guys know about, because over the course of time, I think I've asked you all if you've played the game before, and none of you guys said yes, so I think we're good.
I don't think
Yeah, I have no idea what that game is.
Breath of Fire.
What game?
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time, but
There's nothing spoiler in it, honestly, but yeah. Do
I don't
not go
remember it
and
all
play
that well,
it.
but I have played it.
So
Okay,
you guys
so-
teleport back to Sothis? Is
Yes.
that the plan? Okay.
Yeah, let's just go through this pretty quickly if we don't want to spend a lot of time here. There's teleport, that's fine. It's not like a 98, so we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
There's my teleport use. Oops, I'm in combat mode. And then I'm gonna go buy a spellbook, and I'm gonna buy 4,500 gold of diamonds for limited wish. So it's another 3 casts, and I had 1 left, so I'll have 4 total. So that's 4 diamonds, subtract 4,500. Oh god, math. And subtract a spell book, which is what, like 100 gold or something? It's a normal spell book.
I think I'm gonna spend 4,300 on diamond dust to get myself up to 10,000 of diamond dust.
Damn, you guys are expecting some shit.
I mean, it's the end
I
of
know,
the
right?
game, so.
Did you know our second darkness
Spell
group?
book.
We just kind of like ran into things and then figured it out afterwards.
Well, we're more
Boy, was that
prepared.
fun. No, not second darkness. Was it second darkness? Yeah. Yeah, second darkness.
I just blew things up when I got the chance.
I guess it's time to sell my +2 battle axe. The
Uh-oh.
+2 thundering flail is strictly better than it in most cases.
Goodbye, battle axe.
Everyone will enjoy a little bit more money.
You're done borrowing from Whizpops?
Well, I might pay him back a little bit.
You know what we should do is we should buy Raheem a Scarabane clasp. Sorry, a Swarmbane clasp.
You expect more swarms?
We
I
always
mean-
expect more swarms.
Better to have and not need.
Oh.
Okay, why can't I find spellbooks? Spellbooks are 100 gold, right? I'm pretty sure they're 100 gold.
It would
But
be
for
in
some reason I
general
can't find it on the
items.
SRD. I'm just on the SRD, but yeah, I guess I can look there.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah, on the SRD, it's gonna be in the general items store list. And
No, it's right here too. Wait, 15 gold. Oh, it's cheap as hell. Okay.
well,
wait,
if
no,
you want
that's-
nicer books,
yeah, 15
you
gold.
spend more money.
No, don't care.
He doesn't care. Yeah. Whizpop's got his low-end books.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. So we're putting some stuff in the party sheet to sell, it looks like. I don't think I'm carrying anything to sell. But I'll double check. Yeah, I don't have anything to sell. But yeah, looks like we might get a little bit of money here.
Is that everything?
Unless Raheem's holding something, I kind of think that's probably
so.
everything. Nematep's kind of and Raz are the carriers of the loot. It's a lot of gold. It's pretty good. Be like a few thousand at least.
Yep, that's all from me.
I've done my bookkeeping now. Let me double check and make sure I don't have anything.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, no,
Sweet.
I'm good too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but yeah, I don't think I want to buy anything else right now. So I think I'm good to go. What am I wearing around my neck? So using that hand thing, I think I am. Hand of the honest man. Yeah. It scales so well. It just takes a curse. If I ever get cursed, it just goes to the hand.
Yeah, that is really good.
and yeah, and it's not like there's any kind of roll for it. It just takes a curse.
Yep, stock up on potions. I'm stocking up on mine.
What kind of potions?
Well, I get like potions of heroism and fly usually when we get back to town.
Oh yeah, I have one fly mask, but yeah, I
Yeah, I mean, just
I do have
when
two
that one runs
preparations.
out, I can make myself
I have
fly.
two preparations of fly as well that I changed to have recently because I realized I could be casting this on you guys more.
And
but,
remember, we're going into the
like,
fire
we don't
crypt,
normally.
so anything that protects against fire would probably be good.
Or anything that's strong against fire too. Yeah.
Or strong against fire, right?
Like water.
Yeah. Or cold.
I don't have anything like that. We're just gonna YOLO it as I usually do, as with pops. I'll suffocate the fire. A fire needs oxygen to breathe. I'll suffocate it. Perfect. But yeah,
Sounds like
I'm
you.
good to go. I don't know if anyone else is doing some shopping or anything, but if we want to just not delay too much here, I'm good.
No, there's no reason to.
I'm looking at a couple things, seeing if there's anything I want, but yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna get anything.
Alright, let me start checking off spells.
I've
since
only
we
got
overnight rest.
33,000, so.
Really? Yeah, that's like the amount we just got, basically. Wait, you have 33,000? Oh, I thought you said 3,000. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
I don't buy a lot.
I mean,
Upgrade
I don't know
your
what you have, but
weapon,
your weapon or armor might be good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you like your cloak of resistance, if you don't have like a +4, I would maybe look into that.
Well, I'm looking at a couple things.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of the first things I did was get a +4 cloak because +5 is really expensive. But okay, clicking all of the things. My false life would have expired, so let me take that one off. Cool. One flight. Dark vision. Do. Okay. Whenever everyone is ready, I will teleport us back to just, I guess, I don't know how close we can get to this place.
What do you mean?
I guess to be safe, I'll just teleport us to the sun disk and then we'll fly over to the pyramid since
Yeah,
we know that works.
that's typically what we do.
Okay.
Here's my percentage die for teleport. We're fine. And then I will cast Mass Fly, and we will all fly over to the north, which I believe is the fire pyramid entrance. So I have this. I'm going to all fly. We have fly for 160 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure we use a little bit of that flying over, but yeah. Oh, this one. Okay, there we go. Fire crypt.
Sorry, I have to go AFK just for a moment.
So, as you guys are approaching, you know that there's lightning still on the pyramid. Are you guys gonna do anything about that?
All the lightning bolts.
Yep.
Yeah, Johnny, can you protect us against from the electricity again, or
Well, we rested, so yeah.
you might
Yay.
wanna, if you have two resist energies or whatever prepared, that would be great, because we're probably
I
gonna
do.
need
We may-
another one for fire.
Yeah, we'll probably want fire, but we'll see. You know, they could
We'll
just.
see.
I mean, there was the Earth Crypt, and there was nothing that would have. I mean, there was some acid, I guess, but like we could have walked
It
through
was-
the goop if we had resist
Yeah,
acid
it
on.
was
I
gelatin
suppose.
acid.
But besides that, there was like nothing else that was acid damage in that crypt that I can think of.
His brainchild!
So, yeah. All right,
And
so we
wanna
have
do
resist
which resistance?
electric now because the lightning bolts around the pyramid are scary.
Okay, yeah.
They do a lot of
Yeah.
damage actually.
They're kind of scary.
I'm gonna do some pre-buffs real quick, like tens of minutes kind of stuff. So, false life, greater false life. I mean, average roll. So I have 26 extra HPs. And that's actually hours per level. So that's like a once a day, last 16 hours. But then I'm gonna cast See Invisibility on myself as well, which is a tens of minutes. So same duration, a little bit longer than the fly because I'm putting it on now. Yeah, that should be good.
Cool. Did you guys level your XP up on your character sheet?
Oh, have we changed it to what we need for 17? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think I put it to 16 or 17 yet. No.
16. We're at
I'm looking it up.
890,000 exactly.
What's 7?
We're just making sure the XP on our sheets is correct. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
890,000.
No, that's level 16.
That's
XP.
16.
Well, I want level 17.
Yeah, it's 1.3
17
million.
is 1,300,000.
So can you guys fill out that second field with that number? Yeah.
Done.
And we're gonna
Yee.
see whether or not you guys actually make it to level 17. If you don't, I'm gonna level you up anyways. But I want to see if you do.
Level 17 is how much?
It's on chat.
1 mil?
1.3 million.
I believe you said there was an endless army of bone golems outside the pyramid. We could just grind those for experience, right?
I'd rather not, but yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
what
something
you
that's
wanna
like
do.
they're so much weaker compared to us that we get negligible XP. Probably.
As long as we got one experience and there's an endless number of them, we have this in the bag.
Yeah.
Hey, pennies add up.
That's yeah. Anyways, that's one thing that I like about homebrews is the players can be like, we want more XP, and then the GM can be like, here, let me deliver you XP in an interesting way, versus APs you're kind of
Nimitep, can you change
locked down to
your
what's in the game.
total XP to
Or-
8,900,000?
Maybe
Or 890.
it's
Anyways, I said that
time.
wrong, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Put the numbers in chat and your XP so that when you get XP, it is the right number.
There
Yeah.
you go. The only person who's going to be wrong is Pluto, because I'm not going to edit it, because I'm
That's
Dang it,
fine.
Pluto.
Whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
lazy.
And we have Civ tonight too, so we're probably gonna see him and be like, "Dang it, Pluto, what happened?"
Slept.
I mean, it could be something pretty serious. So, like maybe
I feel like
yeah,
I would have heard something
something
if
bad
that were the
happened.
case.
Probably. Or maybe he had something come up last minute and forgot to tell us or something.
So
I
you
don't know.
guys fly
We'll see.
to this entrance. The lightnings or bolts are striking around you guys. None of them has hit you yet, but that could change.
Is this the next day?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We slept in town, and like whoever wanted to could sleep in Woods Pops' apartment house place. Yeah, house. Sure. I checked on my clone, made sure it was good.
There's
I
a
asked
creepy clone
Johnny to
in the
cast
basement.
Gentle Repose
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
odd.
You make me think.
Actually, it's
of,
not even fully grown
Rick
yet,
from
so
Rick
it's
and
fine.
Morty at this point. I'm just growing a clone in my basement. We're good.
Yeah, because it hasn't even been 3 months, so it's not even grown yet. So, anyways, we're here now.
You suggest gentle repose like I prepare that spell.
No, I don't need it. It's not grown yet. Yeah. But if you had any open spell slots, you would be able to prepare it in that slot if we needed.
The deep red stone of this block is
Basically,
carved
so.
with intricate geometric designs and hieroglyphs that surround a red metallic symbol of a flaming lash set in its surface.
Sounds
And
hot.
for those who read hieroglyphs, you spend a moment to read it, and it says, "Give tribute to the one whom this crypt of flame is dedicated."
Oh, do I know who I think it's
We gotta
dedicated
knowledge
to?
check some more.
Knowledge planes or religion?
Yep, neither of mine.
Okay, let me do a
Ooh, I
Whiz
have both of
Pops.
those.
Hey, that's pretty good. I might not even need to roll. But just for fun, there's a 46.
Alright. You guys brainstorm and you all come to the conclusion that the flaming lash symbol belongs to a legendary Baylor from ancient Osirian myth called Okoro Sendef. And if you guys roll another knowledge planes in religion, you might be able to brainstorm some more.
I got a rock. No.
You guys recall that the tribute
Nemetev probably had it without me.
mentioned in the hieroglyphs refers to the sacrifice of an intelligent humanoid.
That's Whiz Pops. He's the only intelligent
Sacrifice?
humanoid I know.
Aw. You
We're not
wounded me,
sacrificing
Nemetev.
anyone, that's for sure. And I look at you guys warily as I say that, like, we're right, we're not sacrificing anyone.
No, we're not sacrificing any one of us, that's for sure.
We're not sacrificing anyone, period. That's wrong.
Right.
There
that
are
was
some lines
obvious.
I cross, but yeah, that is a line I will not cross.
No, we're not gonna have any sacrifices out here today.
Sacrifice is wrong, okay.
Okay.
Perhaps, Raz, you can
Well-
find alternate means, or
This is-
Nimitep.
Let me have a look here.
Yeah.
I will start closely investigating this door to see if there's anything that I can do. Can I?
You can sacrifice
UMD
Whiz
it,
Pops, that'll work.
Disable it, or is there any skill that I
Oh,
possess
you can even
that
sacrifice
would allow us to get through here?
Raheem if you want. I don't know.
Hey, Pluto's not here.
Exactly. There's the punishment for missing a
Just
session.
Res him later when you need him. I don't know.
That's true. We could sacrifice and then resurrect, but maybe the sacrifice takes their soul, and that's still.
I was just going
Uh-oh.
to say, sacrificing somebody to a demon. Yeah, I don't know what
A Baylor of all
condition of
demons.
their soul might be a little.
I'm not sure if
dodgy after that.
Zerdurium knows what a Baylor is, or if some other people do.
I don't think so.
Oh, I know what Baylor is.
They're
Lord of
pretty
the Rings.
scary demons.
The demon from the pit with the whip.
Very powerful demon.
Yeah, basically the Lord of the Rings, the demon with the whip in the pit.
Oh, the Balrog?
That's right. It's a Balrog.
But also
Okay.
highly intelligent and very, very maniacally evil.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, that's the Balrog. It's pretty intelligent. I think. To fight a wizard.
Just to
Well, no.
scare you a little bit, they tend to have Vorpal weapons.
Does that
They tend
matter?
to have Vorpal weapons, and they regularly think,
Like what? It just makes
you know,
it
we
like
should
likely
kill
your head
these gods.
comes off.
They're designed to kill.
Alright,
they're very high
so
level
does
demons.
Nimitep find any way to open this?
Does she roll a
'Cause otherwise
perception?
I'm
I don't know. What does she do?
Gonna
I heard
blast
what she
it or
said she
something.
does, but I don't see a roll to reflect that. Okay, there we go.
I think she was waiting to see what you said too.
You don't see anything, Nimitep. Looks like you're gonna have to sacrifice somebody.
I thought about buying an iron stone. Raz. Do you have something to put it in, or is it just floating
Does
around your
anybody
head?
else
It's
want
just
to
floating
look?
around my head. I'll look.
I'll
try to
Take
perception.
a peek.
But that's what I got. I don't have many knowledges here.
You guys aren't in squares, it's bugging me, so I moved you into squares.
Alright.
I can't find it other.
God damn it.
Okay.
My skill
Well,
so good.
luckily, Raheem
Raheem rolled a 40.
steps
Perfect.
in to save the day and points out to Nimitep, here, a trap. I can't disable it though.
Oh look, a clue.
And he says, if we press the metal symbol on this block, it'll trigger a trap. And he points like to where like the trap would disperse whatever it is. But that's all I see.
Well, you can try and disable the trap, and then we can try and break the door down, perhaps.
Oh, I'm going to have to sacrifice Raheem for lecturing me on traps.
Hey.
Okay, I will attempt to disable this trap.
Okay.
Everybody should probably stand back.
Okay,
I will.
I will. We all have fly, so you can be off the stairs, flying off in nowhere. And we all resist energy, so the electric
I
probably
prefer to
won't
keep
kill
my
us.
feet on the ground.
Raz likes being grounded.
Well, like, I like jumping a lot, but I know that I'm gonna come back to the ground.
If there's one thing we know about
Step
Wiz Pops,
back.
it's that we know he's not very down to earth.
Oh, a blast of
It's fine.
superheated air comes out.
Oh, okay.
It's fire, just like we anticipated.
Doesn't sound so bad.
It's a reflex save.
Okay.
Oh, you're fine.
We need to go to,
You have evasion, right?
Watch her roll another
to
one.
we need to see the Gorons and get the red tunics.
Okay,
We'll be okay.
so you dodge it out of the way, but like these really hot 8d8 worth of fire damage jets of steaming air come like pushing out from around the rock and
Ow.
Is the door openable now, or should I try again?
you don't know, it's just a stone block. All the other stone blocks kind of like sanded away or watered away or something, but this one still seems
Fair
to be
enough.
here.
I will attempt to disable it again.
Okay.
That's better.
Haha! You disable it. Alright.
But the stone is still there,
Yay.
yes.
Oh no, the stone
Now we
block
push the button.
turns into like flames when you disable the trap,
Ooh.
Okay.
and it just
Sweet.
burns away. And now I get to zoom out on the map because this one's kind of big-ish.
I wonder how you close these doors again. I mean, I would imagine they're not supposed to be just one-shot doors.
They're crypts. You're not supposed to open them.
Ah.
Whoops. Didn't get that memo.
That's what a crypt is. A crypt is hey, we're sealing something away forevers. Usually
I
dead
think now's
bodies.
a good time for any resist energy fire that we might have available to us.
I think it's fine.
I see a lot of what looks like lava.
Zoom in
I don't
no,
know.
You just roll around in that.
Is it? I mean, we can just fly over
does it.
it.
Feel
here.
like lava?
Stony Isles sits.
Does it taste like lava?
A stony isle sits in the center of this crushingly hot chamber, surrounded by a lake of lava that bubbles and hisses malevolently. A domed ceiling arches overhead. Narrow halls exit the chamber to the east and the west. Broader paths lie to the north and south, though there is a gap in each of these walkways.
I'm suspicious.
Oh goodness. Raz sees this scene and he has memories, and he puffs his chest out and holds onto the oversized spear he has and says, "It's true, I was destined for greatness. This almost appears the same as the stories that my people would tell of the great Knoll hero Arvin, who braved the fires of the Brazen Peaks."
Sure.
And if
Do I
Pluto was here,
know
he would know what I'm talking about,
story?
because that was his character for Legacy of Fire.
Okay.
Secret remembers.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He was only there for the very end of it, but yeah.
For the very end, yeah. But yeah, Raz sees in himself the chance to be a hero, just like him.
Johnny walks up and goes, it feels good in here.
I leap across the way.
Oh,
bravely.
whoa. I totally stop him from doing that first. I grab him and say, whoa. When I said this looks suspicious, I mean, just a sec here. I take a coin, a copper piece, and I throw it across this gap. Because I'm paranoid about there being some invisible force that's going to drop you straight into the lava.
He has fly on him. Just saying.
It doesn't matter. Better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You try and stop him, and what happens?
The coin makes it across.
Okay. Next, I put on my amulet because I noticed some statues over here. I
Okay.
detect golems.
That's good.
You do not detect any golems.
I
Okay.
approve of this action.
I will look for any traps.
Investigator Nimitep on the case.
Sorry, the first one. Yeah.
No, this
the
is
second
perfect.
One. The second one. The first one. Ignore it.
You do not think there are any traps.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Raz. I apologize for spoiling your moment, but
Indeed, you did.
No, I don't want to jump. No, okay. If you want to jump, you gotta make an acrobatics. If you get a running start.
You know how difficult I am
You
to
get
hurt
bonus.
Nematep, but you did wound my pride.
Oh.
I
And
jump
this
a little
isn't the
less
first time.
enthusiastically across the way.
is Raz
I
actually
use the
flying
fly
right now?
spell and fly across.
I'm pretty sure
You don't
Raz
need-
will
I mean,
auto succeed
yeah.
these things.
You have fly
but,
on you.
yeah.
Well, if I get a running start, which I think I have enough room to, then yeah, I can jump 15 feet across on a 1.
Yeah.
My acrobatics is 19, and that's not when I'm raging. When I'm raging, it's It's way more.
I
Don't you have that thing where
remember.
when you're raging, you just get a 20 on your jump checks or something like that?
It's not a 20 yet,
Raging
but it's a
Leaper,
plus
yeah.
16.
Johnny, you're flying across?
So, yeah, I have a plus
we
35
were given fly.
when I'm
just
raging.
gonna fly.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Once they go, I'll also go.
before
Am I the only one without flight?
before you
No, I
guys
do
get
have
to
flight.
get
No, we
too,
all have fly.
before y'all get too carried away, Johnny's on her way flying across. Raz, when you land from your jump, something happens.
Yay!
Woo!
These 4 statues
Aww.
spring into motion.
But
Not
they're not
golems, though. We know they're not golems. That's great.
Holy crap! That's gonna be brutal.
You guys can all roll initiatives.
It's not. What do you mean it's gonna be
Mockery
brutal? We're
of
fine.
Ra. I did say it was gonna be interesting, not challenging.
I thought you said it's gonna be brutal.
How much do you want to bet that these things have some sort of bull rush?
I rolled a 2.
How much do you want to bet that these things breathe fire?
Hey, you guys. I have a higher initiative now. It went up by 1. Because of the little floaty stone above my head.
My god.
You know, where am I in the initiative order here?
I'm near the bottom.
I have plus 10 to initiative, and I still tend to be going like second and third. My rolling for initiative is bad.
Well, you're going first. No, you're not. You're going. Oh, I
At
wasn't
least
scrolled
you're
up.
consistently, like, middling.
All right, Raz, you jump
Yeah,
across,
a bad roll means you're in the middle.
and you see these statues start to move, but you get
Surprise!
the first action.
I get the first action? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see. I'm pretty sure I can't knowledge these things, I just don't possess it unless it's local nature and
Arcana.
ability.
They're not natural.
What?
They're not noble.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna pull out my two-handed spear. Or I should go for the flail. Nah, no, the flail is like, whenever I see a construct, it's just flail. Pull out the flail. And I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15,
Oh, let me lock token.
20...
Ta-da!
Wait, 5... If I move here, is it within my reach, or it's kind of like in a weird half square?
Yeah, sure. Let me just put them in full squares.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run over and smack it.
Yay! You got 2-round power attack on yourself twice.
Oh, twice? Yeah, because I didn't take it off the last time. Let me remove some things then.
Oh, and it went up
So we're
by
kosher.
1. Nice.
Yep, it did.
Because it's at
We
a
got the
multiple
level
4.
16 threshold,
Sweet.
which is a big deal.
And you got more strength. Maybe didn't matter though.
I do, yeah, because of the +1 inherent bonus. Ah, so close to a possible critical. That 19 teases me.
Take improved critical.
Oh, I like my scimitar.
But I don't want to take improved critical if I use all these different weapons.
Falchion.
Oh, that's right.
Falchion.
Yeah. See, that's why I only use a
That's what
scythe in your game.
But I still like to use other weapons.
Raheem will. What are these spells you have?
He doesn't have spells. He gave up spell casting.
He does too have spells.
He has lay on hands and channel.
We don't need to
and smite.
argue about what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the spell-like abilities that he has. He does have them. I'm looking at them. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Okay? We don't need to nitpick it. What does this do? He doesn't have that filled up. So he divine bonds usually, right? And that's just a standard, so we'll... Well, he only has 3 divine bonds. Does he want to use those right away? He doesn't need to use that.
Does he know what these things are weak to? Because he might divine bond to enhance his weapon to be a bane against them.
Yeah, but he only has 3, and I'm a very conservative player, so I don't...
Yeah, don't use it then.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm thinking not. Does he have wands?
No, Bane is not one of the ones that he can do. Unless
I know he can get
that
Bane on from one of his abilities. I don't know which one.
Maybe he does have an archetype for it, but
Because he gets like war priesty things too. I think. Pretty sure that's what he took.
Yeah. Okay, well, does he have knowledge arcana? No, he doesn't. He can't even identify these either. He delays. He delays. I don't know what to do with him just yet. So this thing. Raz, hey, how's it going?
hi there.
We're like friends, right?
We can be if you hit me hard enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you real good. All right. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna full round. I'm confused by something they have here. So I'm gonna... It says one thing, but it's configured a different way. So I'm gonna pull up the PDF really quick. Just to make sure I know which one it is, actually. While that's loading, I'll go ahead and roll the full round. Do we have power attack? No, we don't. Ooh. Oh. We're also going to go for a grab.
Okay.
And we hit. And you guys are both grappled now. And it grabs you with its mouth.
Oh.
Okay.
That flaming, fiery looking mouth?
Yeah, you can guess where this is going. Nematode.
Okay. So let's see here. I do have fly on. Okay, so I will fly over here.
And you could Maybe take a slightly safer path to not provoke.
Well, he's grappling, although he may have some special ability.
Can you not AOO while grappling? Okay. I don't know anything.
Only if he had already taken the -20 penalty to make that grapple, because he intended to still be able to take an AOO, then yes, they could, but they have to take a -20
Oh,
preemptively
is that
for
how that
that.
works? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They don't threaten anybody.
They're just hugging. Aww.
And then okay.
All right.
I do not drop my wand.
I think this is when Raheem might come in. He's gonna come in and fly. I think we're gonna
Freedom of movement might be good.
double move. Well, he can fly. He doesn't need to double move. I've never actually looked at Pluto's character sheet before, so. I think he would have flown from here over to here to join you guys.
Yeah.
He's not
Seems
gonna
reasonable.
flank, but beat up one at a time. And I don't know what our special. He's got his weapons pretty well configured. But we also have a power attack. So let's go down to the power attack thing he has. Power attack one hand, power attack two hands. So what weapon am I pulling out?
Probably scimitar.
The keen cold iron scimitar. That's one-handed.
Yep, that
Can
one.
you two-hand that?
I think so.
Does he carry a
scimitar?
shield? He doesn't carry a shield. Yeah. We'll just put the one hand on.
No, I don't think you can two-hand it because it's shorter than a longsword, which I know it says you can two-hand.
Yeah. He hit. Oh, this is gonna do fire damage.
I mean, it's not a light weapon, so I think you should be able to.
Okay, so that's his turn. This thing is going to move. Double moves. This thing double moves as well. Johnny?
Yeah, you should be able to. It's not a light weapon, so you can wield it two-handed.
I'll fly up and attack.
Alright. Didn't she hit? And you do a little bit of damage to it.
Oh, so cute.
Whiz perch.
Okay. I'm gonna acknowledge these things first. So I think you said Arcana, right?
Alright. These lovely constructs are quite lovely indeed. In some lands, they're known as furnace guards or iron gluttons. These type of constructs are designed to pretty much swallow you and burn the person to death. How fun. Adamantine weapons is what's best to get past. They're very little DR. They're immune to fire. They're just constructs. They have construct traits. And as you can tell, they're about to swallow Raz. That's the plan, at least. You think they can trample you as well, because they have 4 legs, oddly enough. They can trample over things. So, watch out for that. When you get swallowed by one of these things, you will continuously take damage while within it. And only a disabled device can get you out, or doing enough damage to the belly area, I guess, to get them out. And then also, they're conductive, so hitting them with any kind of fire damage might cause problems for you, not so much it, because it's immune to fire.
Okay. So, construct traits immune to fire, so none of my necromancy stuff works. I might just cast haste on the party. That seems like a
That's a good
reasonable
idea.
thing to do. Do these constructs look like they can fly? I mean, they have 4
No.
legs, so probably not. Okay. Then I'm going to
In
fly.
fact, it also doesn't even look like they have reach. The way they're designed, it seems like just because they're big doesn't necessarily mean they have reach.
Okay. And how tall is the ceiling in here?
Irrelevant. It's tall. You're gonna fly up.
Okay. I'm going to fly into the room 30 feet and then up 15 feet.
You're gonna be out of their reach. Okay, cool.
And then I'm going to cast haste, which probably can't actually target me because I'm too high up. But I'll target the rest of the party
You
with
don't
a
need to fly that
haste.
high up. There's no reason to. You don't feel threatened to fly that high up.
15 feet? I mean, how tall are... Okay. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it. I'm just going to cast haste on them. I'm 15 feet up. I don't need haste.
Okay.
Okay, everyone else is hasted. Into my turn.
Alright. Let's see. This one's gonna move up here to Raz. And he's gonna slam Raz. He's already being grappled right now, so we're just gonna do a...
I'm gonna order food real quick.
Okay.
I'm not.
And that hit. And it tickles Raz with a little bit of damage. Round 2!
Yep.
Raz!
Okay, I'm gonna stay raging, and I am going to try to break the grapple.
Cool, okay.
Ooh, that's a 1.
Boo.
That's a no, sir. You're not getting out of this one.
Yep, that's my turn.
Oof.
Also, I'm not sure what it was going on, but I think Fantasy Grounds is, or actually, just general question: do penalties to AC also affect your CMD?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what it is.
Okay, food has been ordered.
So I do actually have more CMD now.
Oh, cool.
Well, when should I expect my food to be here then?
Oh, well, you didn't give me your address, but I think that you might be out of range, delivery
Dang
range.
I had to try.
We're gonna maintain this grapple to swallow you. So I'm just gonna pop that number in there. And we do! We swallow Raz! Raz gets swallowed. Ah! Alright, so what happens when you get swallowed? Let's read this. A creature. Okay, the construct's maw locks down, preventing creatures from climbing back out. A creature can attempt to hack or smash its way out as normal.
Oh, he's fine.
On your turn. Alternatively, you guys could try to disable device
Oh.
by picking a lock.
Combat disable?
But
That does take
as
time,
you
though.
know, lock picking
2d4
takes
round.
time depending on your rogue talents. It might go quicker, if not.
Okay.
Not. But
That's true. I don't have quick disable.
I mean, this
yeah.
thing's almost dead, so that's probably the easier thing to do.
And you know that if you hit it with fire damage, Raheem, because this weapon was doing fire damage, it amplifies the damage for whoever's inside it.
Oof.
Okay. Now that something is inside its belly, I don't think it's considered grappled anymore. But Raz, you're still considered grappled.
Yes, that is correct. When something has swallowed something else, it's no longer, the thing swallowing is no longer grappled, but being inside of the grappled creature, does still impose grapple on you. To
So this
represent the
Chinese
tight
food I'm getting,
confines.
it's about to get grappled.
What's gonna happen? Okay, Nimita?
Because I'm gonna swallow it anyways.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Nom nom.
You lost your flank
I'll do
partner.
this. I know, but there's not much I can do
That's
about that.
fine. You can get a new flank partner. I mean, they're immune to precision damage anyways, right? Constructs or not?
Nope, not normally.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
that'd be.
I just assume
It's not
constructs
a-
are
it's not
immune
a
to
You
construct.
seem
everything.
to think
That's
that
all.
every
Construct,
time.
right.
No. They have weak points.
I just assume nothing. I
they're
assume
a
nothing works on
constructed thing.
constructs.
The reason why it doesn't work on,
I
like,
don't actually know construct
elementals
traits.
is because, like, elementals, they have no, like, weak points. They're a body of water.
Sure,
They're a
no,
body,
that
right?
makes sense.
Okay.
I just assumed that constructs are the same. They're just like a big hunk of metal. But yeah, never mind.
No, they have arms, they have limbs, they have shape and form.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of options actually, unless you want to like provoke from 2, or no, it only provoke from the 1. If you want to get a flank with Raheem.
Elemental Fury, what are you gonna do? Electricity?
That's what my elemental fury is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Now,
think they have
it's
any
not fire,
resistor anything to electric, so all I know is they are immune to fire.
Okay, so my first attack is going to be a leg sweep because I never expect a leg sweep.
They have a lot of legs.
They do, but all this means is that my first attack is against their flat-footed AC. As soon as I can find that effect.
Thought it had to be like a trip, but maybe not.
Leg sweep isn't a trip.
Yeah,
it's just Is it
Okay.
called leg sweep or is it circle kick? Anyway, my first one
Probably
is
just circle
the
kick.
one that attacks their.
Leg sweep's a style feat for the trip thing, I think.
There we go. Yeah, I'm not trying to trip them. I'm just trying to get them flat-footed.
Okay. It's doable. It's just hard.
Style strike, spin kick. Spin kick. Okay, here we go.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Like, I don't know monks that well, but I'm pretty sure like sweep trips.
Yeah, because that's what Swinky's monk does.
Because yeah, we literally talked about that. I don't know recently.
Hit.
Okay.
It's flat-footed to you?
Unless it has uncanny
Against
dodge.
this one.
Just that one? Oh, okay.
Just this one attack. This is my style strike.
Oh, that's what it does. Okay.
I'll play a character with no arms, a monk with no arms, and just use kicks only.
And
Yeah, wait,
Wait, can you do a kick attack as a merfolk?
No.
Dang it. Okay, monk merfolk is the worst.
I mean, you can do a shoulder
attack.
bop. I don't know. A tail sweep. Maybe.
Yeah, but there's a lot of monk things that are like you have to use a kick for this ability.
Yeah, you don't have legs, so that's
Am I
kind of
hasted?
hard.
Oh wait, I should look.
You are
hasted,
hasted.
yep.
Okay, then another attack.
Hey, Max Bab.
You can do Undine, and they have legs.
And I will.
This place also gives me
Man, I
PTSD
can't believe it's still up.
for Amarcia. Like, Amarcia on the boss fight spent a lot of time in lava. It's the worst. Don't fall into lava.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
It's not that I fell into lava,
Okay.
I was pulled into lava.
Yay, you did it!
He's throwing
By
up,
the lava.
Ah, the lava.
throwing up attacks at it.
Yes, you got
Yeah,
it.
you used a key strike point to get the
and
extra
it breaks
hit to
open, and
kill it.
Raz is now in a mess of hot metal.
And then I'm done.
It's fine. The pain feels good to him.
Does it?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sometimes, yeah, it
Probably.
kind of does.
I would think so. Considering his resist 9 fire.
We'll fly around Johnny and then fly to here. Now, is the fire always on his sword?
I don't know.
Is it flaming?
I think it's something he activates.
And he has
I think it's something he
fire
activates
filled out
too.
Wrong.
But I don't fully understand
There
his
you go.
build. But
love
I think he has to
editing
activate
people's
the
stuff. When I
fire.
get a hold of your character sheet, I'm like, oh, I can fix things. Okay, no. It's just sometimes you guys don't understand why you're using caps and why you're using lower cases in certain parts of the formula. So sometimes I see like your guys' formula is wrong because you're using caps or not caps, or like he has a capitalized fire in this one but all lowercase in the other. It's supposed to all be lowercase, so the code isn't going to work
What?
because of
Okay,
that
never
one
mind.
capital letter. So I'm just going to edit that there. So I don't see a scimitar that I can roll that doesn't have fire built onto it. So unless he turns
No, I
it
He
think
might be
Well,
able
he
to
doesn't have
activate
the
it as
flaming
like
scimitar.
it might be like a free action or something to
No, it
activate
says
it.
I have a
clean, cold
flaming
iron
scimitar.
It doesn't say flaming, so
I have a flaming scimitar. He doesn't. He has an ability that allows him to light it on fire.
yeah. Nobody's in the stomach, so I don't. It's not a big deal. But yeah, it's gonna roll that fire with it. Okay, that's all he can do, because that was move and an attack. This one. is going to delay. This one's going to 5-foot step. And I guess Raz, you get ejected to a square after that happens. So I'm going to roll a 1d4, find out which one it is. Top left corner is 1. So I rolled a 3, so Raz, you got ejected into this square when it
Oh,
died.
perfect.
So this thing's going to nicely full round you because I 5-foot stepped.
Okay.
I guess you'd be prone too, huh? I mean, you were in the belly of a thing that just died. I don't know.
Oh, however you want to roll it.
Yeah.
Acrobatics?
I don't know about that one. 2 hits for sure. And a slam and a bite. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna roll those. And then I have a chance of grabbing you. Roll that. Auto miss. Okay.
Ooh.
The other one is now going to take its turn. And 5-foot step. And full round, Raz. One hits, which is the bite. We have a chance for. I pull that up. Auto miss. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, they both won.
Alright,
Means
Johnny.
you're not grappled.
Yep. I'm actually difficult to grapple. I do have a high CMD.
Well, I'm going to, as a swift action, activate my elemental assault using cold.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fly in over here, besides Rahim.
Okay.
I also turn off the flaming function of my scimitar.
Cute. You hit. Right, you don't have the adamantine. So it resists some. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah. And my cold damage on the scimitar and everything lasts for 16 rounds.
Oh, we're so getting copyright striked for this video because of that music.
For the music?
Playing. Yeah. Alright, Whiz Pops.
I believe it has to be a certain amount of time, and I don't think we have enough time to
No,
mess
that
with
is
it.
no. I got copyright striked for Matt talking for like 10 seconds, and they swear that it's a Back to the Future acapella that's playing in the background. So I'm like, unless they were watching something
Matt.
like that in the background and it's
I mean,
really
you can
quiet and I
contest
can't
it,
hear
but
it.
yeah,
I did, and it's still
it's still under review or whatever.
right, but it's been a month, and if they don't respond after a month, but it still says that it's copyright claimed, so I don't know what to do, and YouTube's really bad at responding in a reasonable fashion, so who knows when I'll find out.
Realistically, it doesn't like actually matter, right?
I mean, we have like
Like, do you get a strike
190
or something?
subscribers. No. It just, if once
Okay.
I get monetization, I just won't make money on those videos, that's all.
Okay.
I can guarantee you there was nothing Back to the Future acapella.
You weren't doing a Back to the
No.
Future acapella.
See, that's what I was saying. I was like, okay. But yeah,
I don't.
it's weird.
I don't know what to do here.
Nothing. You hasted your party.
Yeah. I'll delay for now, and if I want to do something, I'll let you
This
know.
is when you pull out your quarterstaff and go all melee on them, like everybody else is. Just
I mean,
don't
I
get
could
swallowed.
use, like, staff charges, but I'm at 4 of 10 right now. So, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to use any spells. I think we can handle this.
Yeah, I'm delaying.
Alright.
I do have acid splash prepared, actually, but I want to delay in case I want to do something. I think it's more
There's
important
a
than a
Johnny
possible
right next
1d3.
to me. And Johnny's sitting at the table, so I'm gonna full round you. Oh. I hit with the bite. Oh, that's the best one, too. Alright. It's gonna try to grab you. Ooh, I hit. Alright, we're grappled. Let's go.
Didn't quite roll a one
Welcome
that
to
time.
DEF CON Grapple.
Yeah, not a 1 this time. uh,
I'm concerned about this wall that hasn't made an appearance.
You are welcome to try and re-roll
what?
for that one if you want to.
wall? Oh. Raz.
Yes, that healthy wall that's been delaying since the beginning of the fight.
Oh. I don't think that's...
delaying?
There's a wall on the combat tracker.
Oh, yeah. That's whenever Whiz Pops puts the wall out that it'll return. Should I call it Whiz Pop's wall? What would you like to name your wall?
Alright, I'm gonna full round it. The one that's, yeah, number 1.
Uh-huh. Ooh,
Possible critical.
ooh,
Yay. So he was at... It's 3 hits, so here's the critical first.
Yeah, 3 hits.
And I have
By the way, I
attack.
figured
One of
out
them's a
Pluto's build.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Actually, I
I've
didn't
got
figure out
another
his build 'cause
hit,
he didn't
so I'll
pick
just...
his archetype after all.
Can I carry the 3rd hit onto the next one, since it's right next to me?
Yeah, it would have hit anyways. So same numbers.
I don't know what Pluto did, because the thing I found
And then
is very
here's
similar
the-
to what he's doing,
the
but
haste
it's not what he
attack.
did. Oh! Crit on a 3. Feels good.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Nimita.
Yeah, getting 5 attacks feels pretty good.
Yeah?
Wait, 5? You get 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the 5th?
Yes, haste?
No, what's the 4th?
He gets 4 attacks.
What? I thought... Oh, yeah, 4... Oh, 4 attacks is at 16, isn't it? I was thinking he's at, like, 20 for some reason. But yeah.
What?
Okay.
Whoa, no.
Yeah, I don't play martial characters that much, man.
Okay, I'll scooch around there. Attack this guy.
Oh, food's here, bear beat.
Okay, hit.
Yay, it's food time.
I think that's it. Because I moved and attacked.
Yeah.
And they are... Are they immune to some of these effects that I have? Yes, yes.
You don't have adamantine?
Quick question to people that might be more familiar with the Unchained Rogue. The debilitating disorient and bewilder, are there immune thing, like, would these constructs be affected by those?
What's the name of each one?
It's the rogue ability debilitate. Okay, I won't worry about it right now. I'm done. I'll look it up between turns.
Debilitating is not just exclusive to rogues, so let's see what some of the other ones say. Denies the dexterity.
Why would it not apply?
Any
Well,
creature
like,
that is
I have-
immune to sneak attack is immune to this penalty. And any item or ability that protects a creature from critical hits also protects a creature from penalties imposed by this ability. These things do not stack.
Okay.
Special ability increases the penalty applied by bewildered or disoriented by 1. Okay.
I'm done. I applied attack penalty to this.
Yeah, so as long as you can sneak attack them and whatnot, then yes, you can also do that. I guess what you're doing is like making one of its joints like not function, like it's stuck or
Kicking him in
something.
the back of the knee.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Okay, Raheem will have to move. And let's just keep working on this one with you guys. We're gonna just keep our power attack on.
I mean, he could have just flanked with Nimitep, right? If he went next to Raz.
Well, I was thinking Johnny wants to go there, and I really hate it when people step in front of me when I had plans all round to go somewhere. And so, since this player's not here, I'm doing the courteous thing to give Johnny that opportunity. But if you want me to, I can.
Go where?
I figured you were gonna
Right in
move
front of you, straight ahead.
forward, yeah, on your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna move next to Raz.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a greedy player. I didn't think about that.
I'm not. That's why we butt heads all the time. We auto hit. But we did not crit. Okay, that one's down. We didn't even need a flank to take it out. Ooh, I got 2 targets. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I don't think Raz has gone through enough. We're gonna full round you again.
Not nearly enough.
Ooh, all hit. And then that sweet possible grapple. That won't be a 1. It wasn't a 1. Alright, we're grappled. Oh, Johnny, you're not grappled anymore. Alright, Johnny. You have options.
What's my fly speed total? Out of curiosity.
Is it just your moves? Well, no.
It
Well,
should
you're
be
also
on there,
hasted,
but
so
60 feet.
like it's it's
Oh, 90 feet.
yeah. It's a lot.
Well, then I will flank with Nematep.
Okay. Cool.
I guess, yeah, maybe I can change the fly effect to actually put the speed on there, but it's per fly spell, which is 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my turn.
Oh, you didn't target it, but you rolled pretty low.
Yeah, I did.
You missed. Here we go. Alright, whiz pops.
Yeah, I'll continue to delay. Nothing needs doing right now.
Alrighty then. Round 4. Raz?
So I know I didn't ask this before, but these things don't have any spell or spell-like abilities, do they?
They haven't used any, but...
Right. I don't know how you want to rule
themselves-
this. I have a rage power that gives me more damage if they have spell or spell-like abilities.
Oh, no, they do not have spell or spell-like abilities.
Okay. It's kind of like a weird thing that might give me meta knowledge,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna maintain my rage.
Yeah,
I'm
at
gonna
this point in
drop
the
my
fight,
adamantine,
yeah, it's so close to done.
my adamantine flail, and quick draw my one-handed thundering flail, and I'm gonna full round it.
I think that's kind of what differentiates a golem from construct, is constructs are always completely mindless, so they wouldn't be able to. But a golem could maybe cast spells or have spell-like
No,
abilities.
constructs
yeah.
sometimes have spells.
Do they? Yeah, not this one.
Yeah,
then.
because they don't require any components. It's just things they can do.
I guess. I always feel like sometimes it's more mechanical than magical, but yeah. It's a magical
It's
science.
kind of more mechanical.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I threw constructs that had spells at you guys in Strange Aeons, if you remember in the
gotcha.
Mysterium.
Which ones were they?
They were like, some were throwing lightning bolts, some were using like magic missile and stuff like that.
Oh.
They had big orb heads. And then the haste attack.
That hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, Nimitip.
Hey, I'm already flanking with somebody. Thank you.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to encourage you guys to use teamwork feats in the next game.
Sounds fun to me.
I can almost guarantee I will not be taking any teamwork feats if I'm playing
We'll
an
just all be
Oracle.
Inquisitors.
That'd be interesting.
I'm planning on playing Oracle, by the way.
I don't know how Inquisitors would work in that world, but it would be interesting.
It would be weird given your like religious setting, or well, like
Lack of.
sort of lack of one.
Yeah. I mean, there can be one upon negotiation. So, like, if somebody really wants to, like, have something happen, then we have to talk about it and build it, and then I have to build around it, I guess. But yeah, I would rather not have too much religion.
I don't know anything about this world that you're talking about, so
Either do they.
figure it out later.
Yeah. Surdurium was just whining. He's like, I need more than 2 weeks to make a character. So I'm like, fine, here's some basic information. Now on you go. But I'll tell you what you need to know also, maybe after this session.
I mean, I don't think I sounded like that, but, you know, maybe I did to you. But no, I mean, I want to, I want the game to be as fun and successful as possible. And for me, I know that I spend a lot of time on my first character
that
build
your
in a campaign, like up to a month.
Yeah, that thing's. Yeah, we're out of combat. It's censored.
So yeah, the more invested
That's
I get in the
exciting.
character, the better it's going to be for everyone, I think.
Ah, okay.
The Wiz Pops did not take that long. Level 1 wizard, not too difficult.
Hey.
But I'm still
Alright.
very invested in Wiz Pops because he's an awesome
right back.
wizard.
Okay. Let me give you guys your XP for all of that.
The problem with constructs is there's no loot. Unless one of them had stuff in its belly already. Maybe it had like a bunch of treasure it had swallowed.
Maybe. Always a possibility.
But I guess we're kind of at the point in the game where loot doesn't matter. Because the game's
no,
going
it
to
still
be over
matters,
before
'cause
we have
there's
time
really
to use
good-
It
it.
still matters.
There's supposedly really good
It
loot
matters
in
now
this
more than
very
ever.
dangerous place.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get like a really good weapon or something, but I guess I'm...
I don't know, let's
Yeah.
check. Let's check the thing.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
see. Maybe some of them crumbled and there was stuff inside of them.
If they like swallowing people, maybe they've killed people in the past and it's still in there.
Alright. You guys start digging around in the construct.
Sounds like a GM who's about to say there's nothing.
Mess. And since Raz was so insistent on doing it, it's probably also still hot metal and stuff, so it might burn a little bit, but you got some resistance
I got
there.
fire resist.
Yeah. You find a fist-shaped stone amulet that glows with a fiery light.
Ah. I show it to Wiz Pops. What
Is
can
it
you
an
tell me
amulet
about
golem
this,
bane?
Wiz Pops? It better not be.
Is it magical?
Yes.
I detect... Okay. Try and identify. 50.
On command, this amulet causes the wearer's fists to transform into red, hot, flaming adamantine. The wearer's protected from the searing heat and can make savage blows with his hands. Unarmed strikes and natural attacks the wearer makes with his hands gain the flaming weapon special ability and are treated as adamantine for the purpose of bypassing damage reduction, but not hardness. The wearer's hands become rigid while using this amulet and cannot be used to hold or manipulate objects. Otherwise, that manipulation could be accomplished with a club and is not damaged by fire. The transformation can be ended as a swift action.
Nimitap, I found something for you.
I don't know, it looks kind of savage. Not at all civilized and refined.
Aren't you... Do you use a weapon? I thought you punched.
I do. It says it allows you to make savage blows.
Nimitip has
Welcome
very high
I mean-
moral standards.
I think you need another amulet, though. You don't have
But I
enough
do need
next
another
slot
amulet.
items.
I will agree with that.
This
Poisons,
thing's
diseases, and
really
amulets.
good, though.
It is really good.
This is really good because you don't have 16 levels in Monk to get your unarmed attacks treated as adamantine. This does that for you.
True, but how many things? Well, I mean, we just fought these. Which is
We
admittedly
literally
not
just
really
fought.
adding to it.
Yeah.
But usually it's golems, and I do have a solution for golems. But yeah, that sounds good.
If anything,
put
it
in here.
I mean,
adds 1d6 fire damage.
Yeah, I would wear it if I were you, but I don't know. You have other. You
However,
have like
it
natural
can
armor
burn her
amulet
wands
too, I
up if
assume.
she holds them, so she's
Well,
gonna
I
have to
can't
use-
Yeah.
use the wands because it holds my hands rigid.
Yeah.
But what does
Yeah,
it take
that's
to
true.
activate
But it's free action, isn't it?
Swift.
It's on command.
It's a swift action to
Commands are
deactivate
usually
them.
stem.
But then you have to
Yeah,
use a standard action to
standard
reactivate, yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, Yeah, it gives me options. I won't turn that down. And it's another amulet. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wear all these amulets like Mr. T.
Oh yeah.
All this bling.
I mean, no one else
Oh,
punches
yeah.
anything in the party, so yeah, it doesn't make sense to go on anyone else.
Okay.
I would if I could.
If you guys look further down the way, there's kind of... I'm gonna reveal just a little bit more. It looks like a furnace is
So we're a
down
little
there.
bit of a junction.
Do we want to jump across the other gap, or try the two passages here? Let's go.
Well, it looks like the jump across the gap is a dead end, so why don't we go there first and see what it is while we have fly on us?
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'll accept
The
that.
sense you are speaking.
Yeah, Wiz Pops uses his intelligence to be logical.
I will search for traps.
Okay.
Jump on over.
Let me make sure there's not something just standing on the other side here waiting for you. Nope, there isn't. Okay. A huge black iron furnace covered with hieroglyphs and gold and silver sigils fills the southern half of this chamber. Occasional tongues of fire lick out hungrily between metal slates in the furnace's door, which has an elaborate handle formed to resemble a reptilian mouth fixed on the left side. Extreme heat pervades this chamber. Anyone that starts to get close to it can tell that you're probably going to have to start making fortitude saves or you're going to take heat damage. So maybe you don't get that close yet.
I think I might be the only one without some sort of fire resistance.
Shit.
Maybe, but... I mean, if you wore the amulet, though, wouldn't your fists become, like, big flaming adamantine things, and you could safely handle fiery stuff?
No, it doesn't give her fire resistance. She's just resistant to its fire.
And by handle, you mean do anything that I could use a club to do?
Yeah, she would need
Yeah.
to poke and prod.
Like,
with a
smash it.
club.
Smash.
I'm gonna wreck it!
Suddenly Nimitub's like whole like way of life changes all because of those gloves.
She'll have to become more chaotic.
Mm-hmm. Then they're not even gloves, it's just an amulet. That makes gloves.
So what
Okay,
have we
well,
got? A furnace
will-
here?
Brave the fire and get closer to take a look.
I'll be right behind you if you need my help.
Then I need you guys to go into rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Fortitude save Nimitub. Okay. You're fine this round.
Okay.
Within a round's worth of content, what would you like to do?
I will search, take a look at this furnace thing.
Okay. So you start looking
The
around.
sigils, what do they say?
And you read the hieroglyphs that represents fire, and then the rest spells out, how can mortals cool the anger of a fiery god? Question mark. Knowledge Arcana
riddle.
might tell you more.
Well, I will step back and I will call out to Whiz Pops
Okay. You're no longer
if he knows anything about this.
taking heat. So that was a standard and a move. I don't I don't know if I can hurt with Raz with this heat. It's just a 2d4.
Oh, then no. He has
Then
9
no.
resist.
Yeah, no, for you on that one. So yeah.
I want to fly across. Take a look at what they're looking at.
And then I don't think Raheem has Arcana, so he can't really help you guys, but he'll...
I guess I have resist 10, but it's not an effect on me because I have that Ring of Energy Shroud.
Wizpops, you have to be like next to the furnace to read these, and
Well, I'm just hearing what Nematep said and then
Yeah, I
thinking
saw
about
that.
it.
oh well.
But if I don't understand what he's saying, then I would go up and read it.
I mean, I guess if she's like elaborately describing the symbols and stuff, then you think that reveals that the sigils on the furnace reference a long defunct order of eccentric Osirian fire sorcerers who sought balance in their lives by lying in baths of ice water daily.
Okay. Uh,
Ice, I guess. Do we have any way of creating ice or spells that create cold?
oh man.
Not me.
There's a spell I was going to take that I didn't take.
Why
That-
didn't you take it?
I know it's called like icy form or something. I can turn myself into an Iceman, and then I could
That's
walk
cool.
into it. I don't have anything. I mean, obviously, I could like do a lesser wish or whatever, but I don't know
Only if
that's
you want
worth
to.
it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, let's investigate the rest of this place first. We might find something connected to this order that.
Yeah,
Which
I can
one?
buy a scroll while in town to cast something like that if we need. I'm just going through real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I have anything icy at all.
Okay.
Let me change this. Wait, can I not edit the text on here?
Depends on what your mode you're in.
Okay. Let me. Don't mind me. We'll go somewhere else. But I'm trying to get this resist fire on me. That's all. I'll create an effect.
I'll head back to one of the other corridors.
Yep, I'll head back to the intersection then. We're going left? I'm cool with going left. Let's go left.
Okay. I want to detect magic on this furnace thing before we all leave.
You do not detect magic.
Okay. Then we go left.
Left it is!
Searching for traps.
Hold on. Ew. Whenever I do that, it's because I moved the entire map instead of, like, doing what I want to do on the map. Ugh. Freaks me out every time.
Well, that's the best way to get us to where we want to go. You just move the map.
Now, if I move the map, then the stream loses its visual.
We stay put, and the world moves around us.
Oh, okay. Alright, Nemetep, I don't know if you're gonna go that far up because you tend to be cautious, but let me read and describe and we can go from there. A square pool of fuming lava lies directly west of this chamber's only entrance, and a wait. Okay.
Let's check them out.
Directly west of the chamber's only entrance, and a recumbent jackal is painted in shades of blue on the floor near the western wall. Painted on the floor in the north and south areas of the chamber are images of large extended hands holding workers. Black stone statues of jackal-headed humanoids stand at attention against the walls, holding staves topped with cobra heads. At the foot of each statue lies an emaciated human clad in only a loincloth and headcloth. Burns and marks from a whip's lash scar their abused flesh. Each person's left ankle is caught in a manacle, whose chain is secured around the statue's waist like a belt.
Wait, the people are... they look real? Or they're statues of slaves being tied?
The corpses.
Are they?
Are they dead?
I just heard an emaciated person.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I feel like this might be going back in time again. Which makes me also think maybe when we fight Hakatep, it's not that Hakatep's actually here, it's that we go back in time and fight him back in time.
Alright, well, do we see that?
Are these depictions of Set or Anubis?
You have to go more into the room to really get that knowledge.
I go right
yeah,
here?
The people here, they look like real people.
Well, maybe not like, I'm not saying deep into the room, but it's like where you're standing,
They're not
you can't
corpses.
actually see
These are real
those.
people.
Wisp pops.
Like, read the description.
Okay, hold on.
Literally
Chill
a
out.
person.
Seriously. Let me just move you guys' tokens to where you would be, because it seems like you guys are confused. Johnny, where are you?
At the back.
Okay. Okay, so Nemetep, you start like moving forward because you're curious about the statues, but Wizpops is obviously like behind you, recognizing that he sees these bodies that look to be real. And Nemetep, when you do step closer, you guys start to hear cries of pain and agony.
Coming from the people? Or just in the room?
From the cries from the chained people all over the place, yeah.
But they're not moving.
Yeah, if you start looking, yeah. They actually are.
Okay. Whiz Pops. Are these people undead or are they still alive? I call back down the corridor.
I will activate my life sight. So, for a round, and I'll fly up into the room here. Boy, I'm in front. I'll fly up in here and I'll look at the people and see are they alive or are they undead or are they neither?
Okay, Whizpops, you go into the room for this round, and the crescendo of
I can only see the close
cries
one.
are getting louder and louder. And I need you to roll a will save.
It's okay. I'm old. Like I'm deaf anyways. I'm half deaf.
I want to take out my adamantine heavy flail and smash the shackles of the nearest one.
Say you said will save, right? There it is.
Mm-hmm. Raz, during this round, go ahead and roll a will save.
Okay. I might as well rage before going in there.
And yeah, if it's
Alright, we're
really
gonna
loud,
go ahead
still I'll
and
probably leave
go
next
into
round.
rounds. Everybody roll initiative. I need to control what you guys do, how often.
Okay, why am I 3? Oh, it's because I'm still grappled. Can you take that off of me?
Yes.
What the hell?
Also the haste is, get that off you guys. What else is not on you?
Apparently I was flanking for initiative? That doesn't make sense.
Cool.
You might have had the button pressed. It'll add that to any roll.
Yeah, that's so
I'm
not a
at
code.
22, not 24.
Okay, I can fix that.
Yeah, I would be at 15 then, without the
Yeah.
-2 to my initiative.
Pretty sure all my stuff is right still.
I don't know if it's gonna matter, but we'll
it's
see.
been like 20 minutes maybe at most.
So for this round, Whizpops moved in, Raz is moving in, striking at shackles. Is there anything others want to do?
I'll
move
come up.
beside Raz.
Okay, so I do need a will save from Raz.
Is this
I'll
a
come
spell
in
or
as well.
spell-like ability?
I'm not going to tell you, just roll, and what is your bonus, and I'll apply it
Okay.
if it matters.
Here's the will save. The bonus is +6 if it matters.
Okay. Nimitep, what are you going to
From
do?
my superstition.
And Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm waiting to see what happens with Raz's attack.
Okay. Nimitep?
I'm investigating the statue closer.
Okay.
See if the person is alive, maybe even, although I think Whizpops was doing that.
Okay. Johnny, go ahead and roll a will save.
Oh no, not a will save. That one. Fucking called it.
Yeah.
How'd you know?
'Cause I'm the Joe O'Brien of our group. That's all that matters.
So what did Whizpops got a 27? Whizpops you negate. Nimitep's a 22. Johnny's a 20.
Ooh, that's low.
What was
Johnny's auto fail.
What was
Johnny's a
Raz?
natural 1.
Raz is a 17.
+6 if
Raheem's a
it's spell
25.
supernatural or whatever.
Okay. Nimitep, Raz, let me see, you got 17. Let's see. You said or supernatural?
Yeah, spell-like, or supernatural.
Yeah. This doesn't say, but it has to fall under one of those. Raz, you actually save. Nimitep, you fail. Johnny, you fail. This is going
F's in chat.
to suck for me to relay this because the other players and the characters themselves don't actually know that this is happening to them, but I have to tell you guys anyways, so it always translates terribly.
I mean, if you want us to like leave the channel temporarily or something, we can do that.
Well, I mean, I can whisper to them, but also it's just the players also, they don't know this is happening to them, and they tend to like
Oh,
take
that's
actions to
weird.
cure it when like you don't
Well,
actually
if we don't know what's
understand
happening
it.
to
Yeah.
us, then
don't
we
tell us.
know. Yeah.
I guess I can control it then, if that's the case.
Yeah. We just know we're rolling will saves for some reason, and it has to do with probably the noise. I mean, either way, like, if something's that loud and annoying that, you know, it's getting to us, even if we don't know what the effect is, we're probably not going to just sit here and, you know, be in this really loud place for too long.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are gonna figure it out, but yeah, I guess I'll just control the situation on your turn. Did you guys roll initiatives? Actually, you did, so we can
Yeah.
we can actually do the initiative thing. Okay, so that'll conclude that round. So I'll start rolling the actual turn tracker. So on round 2, well, I'll tell you guys what happens. Raz, you start like breaking at the shackles, and you're striking at them, and it looks like you're yeah, it looks like you're harming something. You're like harming the statue and the shackles, and
All right.
you think you're doing work there. And Johnny, you see that Raz seems to be busting shackles open and these statues. And what were you doing, Nimitop, specifically?
I was investigating the statues.
Was it a
One of the things
perception?
was I wanted to know who they represent.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Let me see if I have that answer for you. Do you have... Well, you already know this thing. It's Anubis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then Wiz Pops,
Then-
you were casting...
No, I
don't
use
mind-
my ability Life Sight.
Life Sight.
I don't
See if
mind
they're,
Raz
the-
breaking the shackle, but I will politely ask him to not damage the statue.
So, depending where the slave people are, at
Do
least this
not
one I can
detect
see.
life or undead.
Okay, I'll say to the party on whenever it was my turn last round, they're not alive or undead. This seems like some kind of trick
Wait,
or
did
illusion.
you fail? Or you saved? No, you saved.
No,
Yeah.
I saved. But yeah, this would have happened last round because I activated the ability in the hall before we went into rounds. I moved in, and then my standard action was to perceive.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So Nimitep, this round you failed. So give me a second. Alright, Nimitep goes in there and she's like telling people that Nimitep, you can do what you want. What do you tell them? You're telling them stop?
Well, I'm asking Raz not to damage the statue. I don't mind if he breaks the shackles. That's fine. But respect the statue.
Okay. And also the
Statue,
screams are starting to get even louder. The crescendo of cries. It seems to
Then
be
I'll look back
increasing
at
louder.
Wizpot and yell at him. Do you know what this shouting is from?
What? I can't hear you. Get in the hall. Move to the hallway so we can talk. And you maybe don't even hear me because I'm a weak old man. I can't yell that loud. But I'll let you decide.
I don't know. My
guess
grandpa
that's
was a
up to the
weak
game.
old man, but he had a booming voice, so...
But on my turn, you'll see me move into the hall, so you'll probably get the idea either way.
Okay, what you can't do, Nimitep? Ah! No, I don't scream in pain.
We
very
just need
well,
like
'cause
a
I'm
30-second loop of that on repeat this entire encounter.
No, thank you.
I should do the old school and go get like a radio with speakers and like a tape from like a haunted tape or something and play it on loop and then hit rewind and then play and hit rewind. And...
Whose turn is it?
So is
Nimitep.
is it getting
Nimitep.
so loud that like I can't hear other people?
No, you can hear other people. Wizpops is
Okay,
just
so you
dramatic
heard me say go to the hall.
because he's deaf already, so you know.
Okay. Well, then I'll ask Johnny. Do you know what this is? Is this a haunt of some kind? The ghosts of these slaves? And that's kind of where I am.
What would I roll to see if I know what's going on here?
What do you want to roll? Because I'm pretty sure you don't have any the spells that would answer those questions. So I can't.
I'm sure I don't.
Yeah. So there's no real
Knowledge
like
religion for undead.
there's no knowledge roll that would tell you what's happening here.
So he broke the chains on this statue. What happened after that?
That's it. That he broke the chains.
It didn't move. It's still screaming in agony.
The screams are all about the room. It's not specifically audible from that particular individual, so it's hard to really determine, like...
Yeah, I mean, you heard Wizpop say they're not alive or dead. It's some kind of illusion or trick. So yeah, it
I'm
makes
gonna
sense that
walk
the
up and
noise
inspect
isn't
this
necessarily
one.
coming from them.
You know, and inspect this one a little more thoroughly over here.
Okay. It has shackle.
What?
It's the same as
It's
the
the
other
same.
one.
It's shackled, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What I heard was it
You
has
did
shackles.
cut out a
And I
little
was like,
bit.
what is a hash?
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah.
Thought you were cursing at me in some ancient forgotten language. I was really upset about that.
Yeah. So it's a stone-headed. Okay, so it's a black stone statue that's jackal-headed humanoid that's standing at attention against the wall, and then at the foot of each of the statues is like emaciated human, and so that is what Raz had broke the shackles to, which was shackled to the statue itself.
I'm going to touch the emaciated human and see what it feels like.
What does it feel
Oh
like
wait,
to touch
did
another
you
human being?
save? No, you failed. I forgot all about that. Hold on.
No, he failed.
Let me roll.
Yeah, nat 1, baby.
Let me. Okay, yeah. You go up there and you touch the emaciated human, and it seems real to you. It's still like retching in pain and whatnot.
But it seems like it's an actual person. Okay.
Yeah.
And you heard Whizpops tell you it's not.
Yes, well...
Just depends how much you trust Whizpops. He's been known to kill before.
Yeah, but so am I.
Oh.
Hey, sometimes you can't save someone, sometimes you have to lop their head off.
Yeah, true. Saren Ray, revenge. Yeah.
So, alright, so I've moved up and I have inspected this person and touched them, and I think that's 2 actions.
Okay. All right, Whizpops.
I was out of the room. Whee!
Whizpops is like, go into the hallway. Johnny walks in. Whizpops whizzes out.
Is the noise still loud in here?
Yes.
It's noise where I'm at now? Oh.
Yeah,
I'll keep whizzing back then.
It's echoing through. Mhm.
Let's see, how far can I go? I was here. So that's 35. Oh, God. So I can go another 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, we don't have pace. So I can go another 25. I'll go back here.
Okay. You do that.
And then I'm gonna direct and maybe it's still loud and hurting me. I don't know, but I'm gonna direct a detect magic, or being loud and affecting me. I'm gonna direct a detect magic down this hall. It can go 60 feet, so it'll reach that far.
Okay.
And see if there's some kind of magical aura or something going on in that room.
All right. Round 1 of knowledge magic, knowing you know you detect magic. You'll have to wait till another round to find out more.
Yep. Sounds correct to me. I yell, it's magic!
Well, no, you
Run!
know you're in the pyramid, so you're detecting the pyramid's magic also, but you don't... Round 1 detect magic doesn't tell you where this magic is coming from.
Okay. I detect magic wherever I look. Great.
Yeah. There's definitely
That's
magic! Raz?
I mean, I still leave because, this seems like a bad place.
This is
I don't know why we'd want to be there.
Magic.
Alright, Raz, yes, it looks like you did, free the slave from, the shackle, but the slave isn't getting up and moving or doing anything. So it looks like you're gonna go to the next one.
But you did tell me that I felt like I did damage something, and it was more than just the shackles or the statue.
Yeah, you felt like this was the right thing to do.
Like I was harming an entity. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna stay raging and...
Boy. You're breaking the shackles that hold the demon in place, and now you're going to free it.
Lol.
If I do, then I can kill it.
That's the Raz way of thinking.
That's the barbarian thing to do.
Okay, so you move up there and you break this one's shackles.
I keep breaking, yep.
Raheem did save, and Raheem maybe takes note of what Raz is doing and is going to so he's gonna move up here and break shackles. I don't think you guys' fly would be on you anymore. What do you think?
Yeah, it's over 2.5 hours?
Oh, is it 2.5 hours for that fly? Oh,
yeah,
that's a good amount of time.
160 minutes, so yeah.
Alright,
I mean, we've only been in this pyramid for 30 minutes at
round 3,
most.
the cries get louder. And Nimitep, you had failed, right? That was a thing.
So I'm told.
That was a fate for you? Okay, you... What would you like to do?
Well, I don't know. Raz is undoing the shackles. So I guess... What's Raheem doing down here?
Raheem's gonna break a shackle too, and do his own science.
Okay, it seems like that's what we're going to do, so I will scooch over here and see if I can... Is there a lock on the shackles? Can I pick the lock on them?
Yeah. It is disable if I
Then I will attempt to do that.
Okay. How many rounds does it take for,
This will take 3 rounds. This attempt.
Okay. Isn't there like a, depending on the strength of the lock?
I believe it... I think it's just a flat 2d4, but I'll check.
Is it?
2d4 is for most anything. The quality of the lock will increase the DC.
Oh, it's still, yeah, it's 2d4. Okay. And so that will be done on round 6, I guess. Johnny?
Well, Johnny will try and break the chains.
Alright, now I know Raz does
Or the
a
lock.
shit ton of damage, but... Oh, with a rock?
Yeah.
What?
No, or the
Oh.
lock.
I'm gonna hit the statue or the chain? One or the
Chain,
other.
preferably.
Okay. Go ahead and do damage, because I don't know how much damage you do. Okay. Yeah, you break the chains with that damage.
Woo!
Okay, so it's doable. Wisp pops.
Yeah, I'll continue concentrating on my detect magic.
Okay. So round 2 pinpoints and tells you how many. Is that right? Quantity and location. So, of course, you detect the pyramid's magic. Blah 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 blah. Other than that, you don't detect any other magic in front of you.
Oh, I don't detect any magic other than the just normal pyramid magic. So then I guess I'll cease my concentration at the end of this round. So next round I will do something else, I guess. Do I still have loud noises affecting me? I
It
mean,
never affected you.
not that I know if it's affecting me, but do I still hear like really loud noises?
You still hear the cries in there, yes.
Okay. Well, I did my standard action. I will not do a move action this time, and I'll figure out something for next round to do.
Okay.
So that's it for now.
Res.
Keep smashing.
Okay.
I spend rage, I smash.
Raz is smashing away, and Raheem will do the same thing. Because he kind of, got a sense there that this is the, a thing to do. Nimitep, you're disabling. Smashing might be quicker. Just saying.
It's uncivilized and savage.
Yeah, let me roll something here, though. Actually, before it's Johnny's turn, it's still Nimitep's turn. Here we go. Okay.
I want another cup of coffee.
Nimitep. You start babbling. You stop disabling your device.
Okay.
And you just start babbling incoherently about God knows what. Who knows? Who knows what it's about?
She's babbling about how savage the smashing is.
That's right.
Johnny, this round, you do the same thing. You just start babbling as well. So these two over here, they're just like, yeah, they're just, something's going on over there. Alright, Whizpups. I don't know how well you hear their babbling, so I'm not sure how aware you are of that, but, yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I didn't come up with a plan yet, but they're still in there doing something, so I'm going to go in and see what it is. And then I'm going to cast Deafness on myself. I'll do that before I go in. So I'm deaf, and then I fly in. I want to get as far as I can. And I'm in here and I'm deaf now. That I can dismiss whenever I want as like a standard action or something.
Okay, you fly.
I forgot I had this spell. This is useful. I have obviously arcane spell failure chance or whatever with deafness, but you know, I'll work through it.
What are you doing? You're gonna what?
I cast blindness deafness on myself to deafen myself.
Oh, okay.
So I no longer hear the cries, I hope.
I guess. I guess not. You deaf, son.
Peace and quiet. Okay. And then I'll just see what the party is doing in here, which I'll see them smashing these things and think, that's probably not a bad idea. So I'll let them continue. I'm in here.
Poor Whizpop. I should cast Remove Blindness Deafness on him.
Alright, Raz?
I'm pretty sure that has to be on a willing target, so I will resist it.
I keep smashing things.
Okay, so the babbling doesn't get to you. You're just like, oh, you just keep.
That's my turn.
So I know Raheem to be the concerned kind, so he might, be like, oh, I can maybe do something about this babbling. Let's go investigate. So we're gonna double move him over here, and that's probably a Raheem-like thing to do. I think. I don't know.
Right.
I could be wrong. Nimitep, let's see here. Nimitep, you stop your babbling, and then you hit yourself for 1d8 points of strength, plus your strength damage.
Times like these, I'm glad I'm not a monk.
She lightly punches herself. She slaps herself a little hard.
Gotta stop myself from babbling.
Yeah. Johnny, you're babbling, and then all of a sudden you do the same thing. You hit yourself for 1d8 points plus your strength.
1d8?
Stop hitting yourself.
Wow.
Stop hitting yourself.
These guys are like in unison here.
When did I gain levels in monk? Like, wow.
It's with whatever's in your hand. So if you have like a weapon in your hand, you hit yourself with the hilt or something. Oof.
Ow.
You got yourself real good. Whiz Pops, you don't hear too well. Oh, I also forgot, everybody, the crescendo of cries gets louder. Whiz Pops, you don't really hear much at all.
Yeah, it's perfect.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. I don't have a plan. I'm just in here with my party. I'm not gonna waste like
Oh, he's here for a
disintegrate or something
morale
smashing.
bonus.
I'm just here to see what's going on. I want to knowledge arcana if I know what kind of effect is happening, what all this screaming is.
You didn't detect magic, so there's no arcana here.
Well, it could be no, okay, never mind. So there's no knowledge that will help, and there's no magic. Yeah, I don't have a plan.
Okay.
I'm here for moral support. I'll delay then.
Sure. Okay. Raz?
I'll be right back.
I spend rage, move, and I attack. I destroy some more shackles.
Okay, you do that. You bust the shackles of this one. And when you do that, all the like prisoners' bodies turn into just like badly mummified corpses.
Cool.
And the mad chorus abruptly ceases.
I have slain the invisible beast. No thanks are necessary.
As for Nimitep and Johnny, we still have some rounds to go. So Raz, you do that, and Raheem, I don't know what his investigative skills are here because I don't think he has any spell-like tools that can identify. No, so just scrolling through his mercies here. Okay. So Raheem does not have any tools to provide for this situation that they're going through, so that's his turn. Johnny, this round, after you hit yourself, you then turn to Raheem and attack him.
Yay!
Go ahead and target Raheem and attack him.
Raheem, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare you not show up to the game?
I guess I skipped Nimiteb. I'll go ahead and roll Nimiteb as well here. Nimiteb, you
Seems
can
like
do
we're
whatever
being
you want
confused.
this round.
Am I doing a single attack or would I do a full attack?
you would probably do a single attack.
Yeah, I don't think Game Masters dick people over and force you to do a full attack, but you have to at least do a attack.
Okay.
Now, people like Zerdurium like to laugh and say, oh, I'm gonna do something kind of dickish like this spell, because that's what I would do, or I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
You've
like,
done that.
Nothing that's
I
gonna
can't
be
remember
lethal.
what it was, but you did do
I got lucky.
something to torment.
Maybe I did like a blindness, deafness, something that's like dismissible. Or like a pit.
Okay, Whizpops, so... oh, what did Nimitep do? You're moving, and then what?
I'm moving over there, and I say, something's afflicted my mind. I can't think straight.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
Whizpops.
jeez.
You see, Johnny hit him's... herself?
Johnny hit herself and then attacked Raheem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do about that. I say
Do a barrel roll.
leave. But I do see the people, slave people, turned into like zombies now, right? So that's
Zombies?
interesting.
No.
Not zombies. Long dead corpses.
Badly mummified corpses.
I can confirm that they are badly mummified.
Okay. I mean, what do I do when my allies are hitting each other? I will. Johnny's being non-cooperative, so I can't do like a dim door. And even if I do, it's probably going to fail like it did last time. I can put her in a pit. I don't think that's going to help us.
Especially since they're flying.
That's also an excellent point.
However, you
I
do
will-
well,
I do?
your new one. If you want to isolate
I
somebody,
mean-
you have your hamster ball spell.
Oh, sure. I'm not going to waste that on this.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying you do have options.
I
I have actively
I'm
messaged Pluto and let him know that I'm actively attacking him.
okay. So Raheem is cooperative, though, right?
Yeah?
Okay. I'm going to move like this and cast invisibility on Raheem.
Oh, okay.
That means I'm probably gonna get hit next, but whatever. That's fine.
Probably.
He can't hear anything, so it doesn't matter.
Raheem's invisible.
Well, that's true. He
And
can't hear anything.
I say, what are you doing, Johnny? Stop hitting Raheem. And then I make Raheem go invisible.
No.
Because, yeah,
Alright,
I don't
Raz.
mind using a silly second level spell for this little
Shenanigans
silly
are happening
encounter.
over here.
Okay, I double move up. I'm gonna exit my rage. Conserve.
I guess I could have tried to grapple Johnny.
Two-hand power attack. With flank.
Is that your turn, or...
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay. Well, you made Raheem invisible, so he's gonna exit this situation and let you guys figure it out. Whee! Why else did you make him invisible? So he can get away, right? Okay, round 7, Nimitap. Let me see. Let me figure this out. Nimitep, you punch yourself.
Okay.
Something's wrong, punch. Oh, great news. You also punch yourself, Johnny.
Good news, everyone.
Whiz Pops, what would you like to do?
Wait, what did Johnny do?
She hit
Punch
herself.
myself.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Raheem's invisible. I'm just gonna leave this room. I can't try and pull Johnny or anything. I'm not strong enough to grapple or move anyone. I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. Raz?
Dude, and I don't even know if there's still noise going on, but I assume there's still noise going on. But I'm deaf, so I don't know.
I'm gonna grab Johnny.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable thing to do right now.
Yeah,
There you go.
I grapple her.
You guys are grappled. And locked into internal combat with the barbarian.
Wow. Shit.
Raheem. He's gonna... I guess he could try to go and grapple Nimatep. She's acting funny too, but she seemed to do fine this round. He's gonna delay his action. Raheem's delaying.
No, Nimatep smacked themselves this round too.
Nimatep, next round, round 8, you're going to attack the nearest creature. Who's closer, Whiz Pops or Raheem?
Who's
Or
nearest?
Johnny? I don't know.
Probably me.
I'm 30
Whiz
feet.
Pops and Raheem are equidistant.
Roll a
And
dice.
Johnny, Whiz Pop,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
exactly...
Roll a 1d3 and
equidistant.
label them. Assign.
I'll be the one.
Okay,
Johnny
Whiz
is
Pops will do
1,
Oh,
and then I'll
oh.
go clockwise.
There we go. Okay.
Aww. I wanted to be the one. I wanted to be the special one.
Well, she can choose you if you want that. Ah, Raheem it
Okay,
is.
you go for Raheem.
Oh, wait,
Bye,
Raheem's
Raheem.
The
invisible.
person who's not. Raheem's invisible!
You can't see Raheem.
Then
That's a
1 for 3 would be
1d2
Johnny.
then. Or if you're going loop.
Yep, that sounds like
Johnny
me.
has 2
Wait.
chances of
No,
getting
you're
it.
right, that
I
way.
mean, that works.
Oh, it was
That-
one out of yeah.
That works.
No, yeah.
Because it's still 50-50 if you take that logic. Alright, I'm
It's a die
2.
3, though. I didn't roll a d6.
She didn't roll a 4.
You did.
No.
Oh, because it divides by 2. You're right.
Oh,
Yep,
Alright,
no,
so
it's
Johnny.
it's decided.
Okay, so this is an unfortunate circumstance since we're now locked into the... I'm attacking her, which forces her to attack me, which forces me to attack her.
Yeah, Raz is gonna
I'm grappled.
pull you out. I mean, you can still attack Nimatep.
Are there any restrictions on how I must attack? This is always
It's
a
per
complicated
confusion, right?
question.
So you just have to attack, is all it says. So you can do non-lethal, you can do lethal, you can... Yeah. You can fight defensively, you can... It just has to be an attack, I believe.
Or I can
It's
just
how most
miss,
GMs roll it.
because- Why not?
Or, perfect! That's great, you didn't hit Johnny, now it doesn't trigger. It doesn't trigger the infinite back and
Johnny
forth.
is going to
I still
attack her, which was Raz. But let's roll that and see if that happens first. No, Johnny, you hit yourself. Also, yeah. You hit yourself.
Ow!
That was a good one. Alright, Whiz Pops.
I will delay. I'm waiting for the party to stop hitting each other.
Whiz
Okay,
Pops wants nothing
so-
of it.
This is unfortunate, but if we are affected by the insanity spell, this is permanent. We're going to have to be knocked unconscious, otherwise it's never going to go away.
I hear this legitimately coming out of Raz's mouth. No, Johnny, stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself!
You guys so loud.
Alright, Raz.
Oh, you still have to. Yeah, Johnny auto attacks Nimitep because you don't actually have to hit for it to be the automatic attack.
I'm gonna maintain my grapple.
Except I rolled to hit myself.
You shouldn't have.
do.
You should have automatically attacked Nimitep.
I
Well,
pinned
Nimitep
Johnny.
missed. He should have been attacking Raz, not anybody. But regardless, not a whole lot's gonna happen here. And we don't need to nitpick it too
Okay.
much. So I'm gonna take the reins here now. You grapple Johnny. And then at the end of this round,
Yeah, and I pin her.
the effect seems to wear off of the individuals.
See, not permanent.
Thank goodness.
I had my fun.
It's not even insanity.
Well, once it seems like they're not trying to hurt themselves or each other, I'll let go. But I keep a firm grip until then.
Okay. Yeah, they seem to calm down and
I'm just
not
like,
freaked
ow,
out
why
anymore.
does my face hurt?
I don't know.
Raz, why are you holding me down?
Well, I'm not holding you down. I have your arms so tightly bound that you're pinned.
Raz, why are you hugging me a little too uncomfortably?
I would say because you weren't thinking straight, but when does that actually happen?
I don't know how I feel about your attempts at humor.
I do let go of you, and I ask you, you don't have any more urges to hurt yourself or others, do you?
If you hadn't let go, I might have a bit of an urge to hurt you, but you let go and I'm okay now.
That's okay, you can try. My face is pretty strong. I wasn't afraid of you hurting me, which is why I came to stop you from hurting yourself.
Do we still hear these screams, or is it done?
Oh no, they ended it a long time ago.
And I'll question Nematep
Oh.
too. If the urges to inflict self-harm are still there or not.
It seems my mind is cleared. I should be fine. As long
Good.
as that effect doesn't return.
I destroyed the invisible evil that was afflicting this area, I think. Yeah. I'll start looking around the room for
Okay.
other things. Because I don't think we ever inspected it.
No, we were trying to look at the statues and stuff. I'm still shaken.
I say these statues are evil.
The statues
They
are
were
not
clearly
evil.
tormenting. They were clearly tormenting the slaves shackled to them.
The statues are representations of Anubis. They're simply guarding the corpses.
Raz says I disagree with that. This didn't stop until I freed them.
Freeing the corpses from their imprisonment, that's fine, but Anubis simply watches over the dead.
I know he doesn't torture them. But I feel like this is not Anubis. This sounds more like Set.
Nimitep and Raz with you guys' perception. You reveal that on the western wall near the jackal painting, you notice that the wall is unusually thin.
Oh.
Unusually thin, you say.
Yeah.
I take out my adamantine flail and I smash it.
Okay.
I'm gonna wreck it!
It's even better that this jackal thing is on it. I'm gonna smash its face.
I acknowledge religion for the jackal head before it gets smashed. You have a brief moment because he's swinging right now.
I will try it.
Yep, I attempt to smash the face for the justice of the enslaved.
Yeah. Not only do you recognize that it's associated to Anubis, but this particular design of painting typically reveals or indicates the close proximity of hidden crypts.
Curious.
Which, why would they do that? They're like, oh yeah, it's a hidden crypt, but let's put a symbol that signifies that.
Because they believe that only someone within the faith would understand what the symbol means,
Oh yeah,
and
that's not how
that
the world
person
works.
would not try to defile said place.
Have you met Pathfinders? They know everything by just putting some points and a knowledge. And then suddenly they know everything! Oh, I read in a book once. Oh, I read in a book once. You know, it is a little silly sometimes, but yeah. Anyways,
I had a dream 50 years ago when I was a child.
It does
I
have
think this may be the reason.
HP or a break DC, so whichever you wanna work on.
Is there a door or a lock or something? I'll
No.
examine that while he's
No, it's just a thin
desecrating
wall.
the wall.
Let's see if my raw strength does it.
Nope, that does not do it.
It's gonna do the Kool-Aid
Oh,
man
okay.
through the wall. Oh
Yeah, I wanted to.
Wiz Pops will come back and he'll
I'll
motion like
adamantine hammer it.
Okay.
flail. You mean?
That wasn't much damage. It has some hardness, so it looks like you have to beat at it for a little
Is
while.
it
but
20
it is
or less?
It's the hardness is 8.
Oh,
I mean,
then
doesn't
ignore it all.
adamantine go through the hardness? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's still not enough damage.
If it's just like a normal thing, yeah.
Smash, smash.
Yeah.
Wiz Pops motioning like, is it still loud? Like pointing to his ears and like shrugging, making a shrugging motion.
Mhm.
He wants to know if there's still noise or if he can
I think
undeafen
there's something
himself.
wrong with Wiz Pops. Can you check him out, Johnny?
I rub my ears and look at him.
All
I
right.
nod that yes, it is
Raz
still
busts a
loud.
hole in the wall.
And then start laughing. So Wiz
Alright.
Pops should understand that it's not loud.
And with whatever light
I'll
source
dismiss
you
the
guys
deafness,
might
and if it's loud, I
produce.
can recast it. So I'm no longer deafened.
This
Is it still
crypt-
loud?
No. This crypt contains a gilded sarcophagus sitting atop a stone platform. The sarcophagus lid depicts a humanoid clad in a long robe and black funerary mask, a battle axe clutched across its chest, and a golden ivory cartouche is set in the stone of the lid.
Check for traps.
Yeah, I'll let her check for traps.
You do not think there are any traps?
Then I'll read the name on the cartouche.
Nimitep goes in. Probably closer to read it, because it's on the lid.
Sounds good.
And the name on the cartouche reads, in ancient Osirian, Inhetef. Knowledge history, if you want to recall who that might be.
In Havtef. Does that name ring a bell with anybody?
Oh, not with my knowledge. No, sorry.
9!
Nimitep don't know either. Wait, does Raheem have
We
history?
all look expectantly at Wizpop.
Probably not.
Nobility. Religion. No history. Shawnee does not know.
Somehow I'm
You
guessing
guys
my
don't
15
know.
isn't good either. Yep, no, we have no idea.
Does Wizpops not have knowledge history?
I'm muted.
Oh,
Hi.
had every knowledge.
I have every knowledge.
Okay. Wizpops knows.
So Wizpops read in the book once.
He was reading the books when you guys were playing Library Finder.
No, he lived in that history. He's that old.
No, you didn't.
No.
No, you didn't.
But that's what Wizpops tells you. He tells you that back in my day, this wasn't history, this was current events.
The
You
spirit inhabiting the
reveal-
mask, which is currently possessing his body, lived during that day.
That this was one of... Hold on. I gotta cough.
I got some coffee.
Okay, I can breathe again. That this is one of Hakotep's most trusted assassins, known as the Skyfarer's Fang. He was renowned for his bloodlust and feared for his ability to stealthily dispatch enemies of the throne. Yep.
Ooh. Sounds spoopy.
So far, all of Hakatep's other trusted lieutenants and such have either
Have tried to
been
kill us?
given the gift of unlife or have been creatures that are immortal by their nature. So I suspect that he may still be...
Yeah, I think you should open it so we can kill him.
We should
If he's
open
undead,
the
we must
sarcophagus and
kill him and
destroy,
put it to
yeah,
rest.
something if it's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I will use my rod of metal detection. Is there steel within the chest? Or iron?
You do detect ivory on the cartouche.
Not ivory, he said iron.
Oh, iron. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if I
Steel or
Ivory
iron?
is not a metal.
No?
Steel.
Yes.
Or iron.
Iron, steel is made of iron, so it's the same thing.
Long story short, I'm seeing if there's weapon. What
Okay,
could
so there's
possibly be
no
weapons.
metal, steel, or iron weapons inside then.
Okay.
You sure there's no ivory?
We
Well,
see
I-
ivory on the
I find
cartouche. Maybe gold, perhaps.
Raz, if you want to give me a hand.
Yeah, sure. I smashed the front of it.
God
Whoa,
damn
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Not like that.
He's Nimitep trying to stop Raz before
You
he
should
smashes
know better,
the
Nimitep.
We're
sarcophagus.
gonna lift the lid off.
So, this statement, I'm just going to read how they wrote it, and then we can see if we agree. But it says, any attempt to move or open the sarcophagus reveals that it and the platform are actually made from a single piece of limestone.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Whether or not that's important to you, I don't know, but hey, okay. Cool.
Well, it means you probably
If
can't
you
take off
smash
the
it, it's
top
not
because
important.
there is no top.
Well, it might also mean that this isn't actually a sarcophagus. This is just a representation. It could just be a solid chunk of limestone.
Alright, Raz,
Nope,
smash.
break into it.
It could.
No, it has a lid. You can
No, it
still
was clearly
open
crafted by magic.
You can still open,
Can't if it's a
I'm
single
not going
piece,
to
how do you open it?
invalidate
It still has a
Nimitep's
lid. What they're
protest
saying
if she's
is that-
insisted on preventing me
Okay,
from
it's just
It
destroying
was
very
made
nice.
from
It's
the
made
ground
from a
in
single-
the room. Most sarcophaguses can be like
Okay.
picked up and moved. They're saying this is like all part of.
Okay. So you can still open it then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Open it.
I'm fine
Open
with that.
sesame.
We'll slide the lid off.
So the cartouche is made of golden ivory. So there's that.
Okay.
So you slide open the sarcophagus, and no body lies within the sarcophagus. Only
Aha.
a fine purple robe adorned with gold beads and black pearls, and 20 ceramic vials sealed with wax and filled with, stuff, maybe? Who knows?
Detect magic.
And they're all, aligned around the edges of the coffin.
My attempt at being proactive was thwarted because he's not actually in here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's still good information.
Miss Pops?
Wispops, you do detect magic in the sarcophagus.
That concentrate. Are the flasky things magical, or the ropey things magical, or is all of it magical?
You don't detect magic on any of those things. You're actually detecting magic, like, slightly below the bottom of the sarcophagus.
Oh.
I will set traps first.
I'll say there's some kind of magic under the sarcophagus.
If there are no traps, I will search for like a false bottom or something like that.
Ooh.
Alright, you don't detect any traps, but you see this, like, ingenious lock at the bottom of the sarcophagus.
I will carefully remove all the vials and stuff and the robe for Wispops to examine closer while I work on the lock.
Okay, you disable the lock, and you hear this loud click, and the sarcophagus and the stone platform seems like it can be pushed to the north with perhaps a strength check. So you think you can move it now?
I can do that.
I will allow Raz to apply his strength.
Yeah, I push it.
Okay. Let's see your strength. I want to see how easy or hard it is. Oh yeah, you do it. You push it off to the side, and it reveals a hidden compartment. And
Is this where his corpse is?
in this compartment, you see a bejeweled linen kilt and a staff made of dark wood with a cobra head, a head of a hooded cobra on the top of it.
Another snake-themed staff to add to my collection of those as well.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen Moses? Jesus Christ.
Well, let's see. I have a viper staff, a python staff, and a two-headed snake staff.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we're
wow.
upgrading you, baby. This is an upgrade. Let's go.
I will let Wispops ply his trade.
Do the Whizpops thing. Also, if you guys gather all the loot and blah 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 blah, it's valuable.
Yeah.
I say we should take this loot. It helps us on our quest to defeat Hakotep.
I wasn't... Okay, fair enough. I wasn't going to object this time, but...
Not this
Sounds good.
time. Alright, Whizpops, what do you got for them? Are you gonna tell her what kind of staff she can add to her collection? She's got all the amulets, all the curses, all the diseases, all the poisons, all the staffs.
I'm a hoarder, man.
What else are we missing?
Does 39 identify this thing?
Boy, does it. Carved from a single piece of darkwood and topped by the head of a hooded cobra, this staff
Darkwood.
functions as a +3 defending darkwood quarterstaff. Additionally,
Ooh.
once per day, when the wielder hits a creature with the staff, she can cause the carved cobra head to bite her target. The attack deals an additional 1d6 points of damage and ejects the target with a virulent poison. DC 20, frequency 1 per round, 6 rounds, effect 1d2, strength 1d2, con damage, 2 consecutive saves.
This is so
That's your
amazing.
weapon now, Nematech.
Yeah, this is so good for you.
You know what the cool
You can
part about that weapon is?
literally
Yeah,
take
just-
the... Yeah, you can add it to
Oh.
your AC as a free
also-
action.
It's also a monk weapon, so I can use it.
It's also a monk
flurry.
weapon.
It's a
You can use it
yeah,
to
it's a
flurry.
monk weapon.
But why even use it to flurry when, as long as
Yeah.
you're wielding it, you can allocate the
Yeah.
3 points to defense
To
and
your
then still use
AC,
your
and then
unarmed
just
strikes
kick.
instead.
Yeah.
3 points of armor class.
It's
Yeah.
literally 3 AC that stacks with everything. It's so good for you. Plus, you look cool, and it's made of dark wood, and dark
It does
wood
look
is
pretty
sick.
bitchin'.
Well, it has a snake theme. It fits everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
if I
a
if I was a
circle now.
monk or a staff magus, this thing would be amazing.
Was that kilt special?
Nah, it's just money.
Okay,
It'll
so
look
we
good on me,
found
though.
the secret treasure, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, we take that treasure. Alright,
Yeah,
Nematech's
we'll
got
take it, and I
Nice.
guess we need to go the other way. We haven't found any ice spells in the fire crypt yet.
Why would we find ice spells in the fire crypt?
Because I need an
Well,
ice
that
spell
cult.
for this furnace.
That cult of the sorcerers, one of their traditions was to immerse themselves in baths of ice water. So, if they built this place, they might have a special room to do that.
Ooh, that's true.
That would be strange, but alright.
Damn, I knew I should have taken that icy body one, because it makes you, like, immune to soul. The problem is I didn't know if you could cast spells while in the icy form. Like, it didn't say you couldn't, but it also, like, says a lot of your things change. Like, you don't have
The
a
danger of that is,
physiological form.
I believe if you're an icy
You become
form,
vulnerable
you
to
gain
fire.
Fire vulnerability, yeah, that might.
Didn't say it on the spell. Oh no, but you have the cold descriptor, so you are.
You have the
yeah,
cold
yeah.
subtype,
Okay.
yeah.
You gain the cold. Yeah, okay.
Alright, well,
But I have a ring of energy shroud fire.
I think we found some good stuff in here so far, so let's try
Yeah,
the right
I think we
path.
move on. This was better than I thought. I thought this was just a useless, pointless room. So at this point, I don't know. I mean, realistically, it still hasn't even been that long in here because we've been in rounds for so much of the time. Like, at most, it's been an hour, I think. Even that seems high, considering we've been in rounds and basically the entire time in that room. So we should still have fly for a good while.
Bzz, bzz.
Yeah, unless we get bogged down with something, but yeah. We've been very we've been very fast.
I like going fast.
I like how the compass on this map has an Ankh in the middle.
I'm just sad that Pluto isn't here, and I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna stand there or what?
Nope, I'm moving
Well,
over.
Raz is looking down the hall, I think, to see what's there.
I look down the hall, but once we come to the hall, I let Nematep go forward.
Okay. I check for traps and tap ahead with my funky staff.
Okay. You move down the hall. And you guys reveal a room. And Nimitep, you think there's a trap in the room.
Oh, one of the circle ones. Okay. I will pull out my thieves' tools and get to work.
Okay. You disable the trap.
Excellent. I scratch the arcane markings and
Yes!
break the bindings of the magic.
The cat does it again.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm assuming
Painted
it's a
on the
magic trap at
floor
this point.
of this circular chamber is a stylized sun with rays extending from the solar disk's edges and creeping up the room's walls. Tiny flecks of metallic material are embedded in the floor's stone.
Okay.
Huh, alright.
There's another one.
I'll, enter once Nematep has this one okay and let her go ahead again.
So I'm going to be careful in case this.
Yeah, I'll come in and detect magic on this sun disk room and see if there's anything interesting.
You do not detect magic.
Okay.
Nimitep, you detect traps?
There was another one. Okay.
It's a trap!
Ooh,
Trap is
well,
no
we're
match
about to
for our
find out-
cat.
We're about to find out what it
You're-
does.
Your roles today. Initiatives, your disabled devices, a lot of them. Ooh.
Did I fail by 5 or more?
What'd you do? You rolled 20.
You'd think I was the one rolling.
You did. It triggers the effect.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna have to put you in it for it to affect. Okay, a brilliant flash of light explodes from the ceiling, blinding all those within the room.
That's me.
Go ahead and roll a reflex save.
Aha, reflex though. Nematep's good at that.
Not fortitude for blind. Interesting. Unless it's just auto, I guess.
Expecting, like, permanent blindness.
Yeah, we got Johnny.
I think there might be multiple effects and they don't have it fully filled out. Let me pull up the spell.
Man, I just had my coffee. I'm still yawning.
Did you not sleep?
I slept a lot. Slept from like
okay. All
4 to noon.
creatures in the globe are blinded and take 66 points of damage. So you're gonna take 20 damage.
Off of a reflex save?
Oh, well, she doesn't affect it yet. I'm still reading. There's a lot to it.
Okay.
A creature to which sunlight is harmful or unharmful. Wait, a creature to. Yeah, that doesn't affect you. A reflex
Another vampire.
save negates the blindness and reduces the damage by half. The ultraviolet
Okay.
light generated by the spell deals damage to fungi, mold. Do you have any oozes or slimes on you? No, okay.
They're
I'm a
well
fun
protected in
guy.
my backpack.
You're not undead or anything. Okay,
My-
you're fine.
My mold collection is wrapped up in my backpack.
So a big flash of light, but Nimitep seems to evade the crap out of that. Because monk things.
I dodged light.
Monk rogue things.
Yeah, you did.
Rogue monk things.
You're an anime protag now.
Oh shit.
You move faster than the eye can track you now.
Alright.
Does it look like that trap is done now, or well, is it?
You're pretty sure this is an automatic reset.
Okay, I'll see if I can disable it.
And perhaps even immediate, because it doesn't look like it, like,
I
spends
believe in you.
anything. It just exists for the sake
There
of
we go.
existing.
Now
Okay,
that-
there
See,
you go.
there you go.
He disabled
This
it.
is like a old-fashioned rave. It's just like flashing strobe lights that blind you, right?
Maybe.
I guess so.
If that's what you like.
fall down with seizures.
We keep the vampires out of our rave by having these, all these, blinding rays that destroy undead and fungi.
Sterilizes everybody as they come in.
Let's see, what time is it?
Party time.
We'll have a permanent pillar of life cast at the entrance to the rave.
Yeah, sounds good.
That would not be a very good permanent spell. Because you
It
can only
would make
benefit from the
undead
healing
not want
once.
to enter.
Oh yeah, we have time for the next spot.
Okay. Let go. I mean, if it's something scary, I might just, cast
Liz Pops, you're scared of
something
everything,
spooky on it.
so, it's...
No, I wasn't scared of those constructs that they couldn't even reach me.
I'll be right back.
That's why I just kind of AFK'd during that fight after casting haste. I'm like, I don't need to do anything. You guys got this.
It looks like there's another trap up here.
I was scared of the yelling, screaming room, though, because I didn't know what it was. None of my knowledge told me.
You think this room is trapped? And you disable it.
Okay. Get reasonably confident at disabling these ones.
Yep, I'm going to move forward to just kind of be a little bit more in the action.
Oh. Liz Pops now likes the action, just when it's slow.
No, it depends on his mood.
Oh.
Sometimes he wants to, sit on his porch and yell at the kids to get off his lawn. And other times he wants to be, shooting shotguns at things and blowing things up.
Oh. We call those wild hairs.
I'll follow after Nimitep and see, because I think this is intriguing. There's all these rooms in a row. I wonder where they lead.
At the
can see a
end
door.
of this corridor is a block of greenish basalt.
It's pronounced basalt.
Okay.
That's what your geology friends are gonna say.
Bath salt?
Basalt.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Not
shove some
basalt.
basalts down
Basalt.
Liz Pops' throat.
Or is it basalt? Basalt? I think it's basalt. Pretty sure that's right. They added it to Minecraft, and then people started making a big deal about pronouncing it right. Anyways.
Yeah. No, the English language is quite fabulous because, everybody likes to, police how people say A's. And so, if you say ah or a or you'll get, beat up if you didn't say, the right A. And I'm hard of hearing, so most of the things I know is like what I read, not what I hear. So like I fuck up the A's a lot. So I'm kind of used to this. So nothing abnormal.
I mean, everyone says it wrong. Says basalt wrong.
Yeah.
I'm probably even
A's are
saying it wrong.
tricky because, you know, it's like there are so many different ways you can pronounce an A sound in a word.
At least I don't have any A's in my name, says Whiz Pops.
I know, eh?
A?
Canadian.
So, yeah,
Canadian.
here you are.
I'm
At
half
a
Canadian.
block. It's kind of green.
Does it have a door? Oh, well, traps.
You think that
Knowledge
you see
geology.
a locking mechanism.
Okay, I guess that's a
Mechanism.
disabled device.
There we go. I said it
Yep.
right.
And now
Yep.
we're all
You got there, yeah.
disabled device.
Disable.
Disable? Yes.
Okay, the stone block descends into the floor, revealing nothing, because we're gonna end session here.
Aww.
Intriguing.
I mean, it's probably good
Because
though to
I'm
not do
currently
too
getting
much
ready
without
for work.
Peruto.
It's like a paragraph worth
Oh,
of
okay,
shit
that's
that I'm gonna
right,
have to
yeah.
repeat, plus additional crap, so hey.
Yep, nope, that's fine. Next time.
Next time on Mummy Finder.
Mummy Maker.
Mummy.
Yeah, it's Mummy Maker.
Nimitep makes mummies. And bombs no
She
good.
can make them, yeah.
Not out of me, you won't.
Well, maybe. If you die, she can embalm you and
We'll see.
Oh, that's
send
not
you
very
to
good
a
one.
proper afterlife.
Wiz Pops tells you that if he dies, that Nimitep, you can prepare his body, but he is going to go, and his soul's going to go to his clone. But he would appreciate attending his funeral if you made his body mummified.
Yeah.
Wiz Pops just wants to collect his own mummified bodies and put them on display somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first body here in this
Exactly.
museum, and then this can be the Museum of Wiz Pops, and he's going to have different clone bodies throughout the time.
This is the
Preserved
first time
by-
I died. You can see the slash mark right here, which took out my lungs. This is the second time
Yeah.
I died. The burn marks are indicative of the lightning that coursed through my body when I was hit. And the third time I died.
Yeah, this is Wiz Pops' future. He's going to make a museum of Wiz Pops
Okay.
in Assyria somewhere.
So Star Fox, if
And
you
the,
want to
the march on the fourth time I died.
Oh, and Derek, if you guys want to stick around for a few minutes, I can answer any
Oh, he has to go to work, right?
questions-
So.
Oh, right, yeah. Questions about
I mean, I'm leaving in about 15 minutes.
our next campaign. Of course, I still want to have a session 0 where we're actually going to talk about the setting, but like
Yeah.
there's some stuff that I can like
But if you're like me and you're like, yeah,
if you really need to
want
know
something
something
more.
because you need time to make a character, then I can certainly get you started.
I have so
there-
many character ideas that whenever you actually we get together and talk about the setting, I'm certain that I can find something that will